Well, good morning and welcome. Bonus Mom with the snotty nose is here this morning. I've been awake for about 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes. And here I am, plugged in and ready to go. Awake, not so much. Megan, good Friday morning, right back at you. I got a story to tell this morning. I thought about it while I was fixing my coffee this morning, and I got a story. Well, come on, game. Let's go. Failed to find installed product. Well, we don't like that. That's like the rest of my life, huh? Okay, Juggernaut, good morning. Are we going to look at your creeper farm this morning? Let's see if I can get in here first. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. Kiddo. So I got to tell my story. So I'm my mother's daughter. Even though she's no longer with us, I'm still her daughter, and I do things the way she does them, okay? Are you all, you do the things the way you see other people do them. You see them doing that way every day. That's what you can do. Okay, great, Juggernaut. So I was fixing my coffee. Now, I'm no coffee connoisseur. I have a Keurig. I don't even fix coffee with the Keurig because I like very weak coffee. And the reality is, good morning, Piper, Marissa, Ballin, Megan, Witchy Poo, Juggernaut, Zimmer. I think I'm seeing Zimmer. It's purple. It's a little bit hard to see. I drink instant coffee. Don't judge me for that. That's my business. That's not your business. Let it go. This is a story, okay? You're getting a story this morning. So my mother always drank instant coffee. She never even had a percolator, okay? She never owned one. She always fixed instant coffee. Bonus Mom does it too. 74 years old, not going to change. So I was in Alabama a few weeks ago celebrating Bonus Dad's birthday, and my niece Allison was there. She is a niece. She is not blood of my body, flesh, did not grow up with my mother. And I had made my instant coffee, and I was standing there talking to her, and she got out her cup, and she put cold water in it, and she put the instant coffee in it. It almost scared me to death. I looked at that. She's stirring up instant coffee in cold water. I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm making instant coffee." I said, "Have you ever done it before?" She said, "I do it all the time." And she put that in the microwave to heat it up. Now, Phyllis's daughter over here pours her cup of hot water, puts it in the microwave, heats it up for a minute and a half, depending on the microwave, and then puts the instant coffee in the hot water. My niece put the instant coffee in the cold water. Dare I repeat, it shook me to the core of my being. And that's how she does it every day. And that's not how I do it. I had quite a reckoning there. I had quite a come to Jesus moment and realized there's more than one way to fix instant coffee. I was stunned, shocked, bewildered, but I lived through it at 74. I know how to go with the flow, I know how to accept change and look at it and say, okay, that's probably for the best. I can live with that. Now, when you put cold water and instant coffee together, it foams up a little bit. And she was scooping that foam off and throwing it in the sink. I'd never seen anything like that in my life. Now, my question to you all is, how do you fix your instant coffee, if you ever fix any? Or have you ever run up against somebody doing something so completely opposite to how you did it that it just brings you dead in your tracks and you can't believe that they did it that way? I am interesting. Oh my God, Megan, I use cold water for my instant coffee. Gosh, Megan, amazing. Weirdo puts hot water in it. Okay. Snacks over skill, of course, wiser than all of us, has Keurig cinnamon coffee. User 845 says, I want the foam. I love this. This is awesome. Let me get in here. So, good Friday morning from Megan. Ballin, hi, Mima. Piper, good morning. Marissa, good morning. Ballin, good morning. More good mornings. Good mornings. Hi, you're 74. This is so true. Good morning. Judy H. Kawalia. Wow. LOL. That's chaotic. I like the hat. Thank you. That is shocking, Piper says. Do I assume Piper would put the coffee in the hot water, or Piper's just agreeing with me to keep peace in the family? The story man. Good morning. And then again, Megan used, does that make it better? Well, I don't know. I don't think I could force myself to put coffee in cold water. Did I mention I'm Phyllis's daughter? Okay, Piper puts the instant coffee in hot water. Weirdo, I put hot water in it. That sounds like you put instant coffee in the cup and add the hot water. Am I accurate about that? I want the foam. I put 2 creamers and 2 sugars. Well, sure, I use regular milk, and I have given up the sugar because I was trying to do better with my diabetes. And although I'm not doing better with my diabetes, I've still managed to keep the sugar out of my coffee. I haven't found an instant coffee that I like. We loved Nescafe Classic. Not the Classico that was like the Mexican version of that, but Nescafe Classic, and they literally quit making it. And what is it I drink now, Bonus Dad? Maxwell House? Yeah, Maxwell House is what I drink now. I don't like Folgers at all. Hey, Katie, just got home. I haven't found an instant coffee. Okay. Yay, it's Friday. Me too. I don't like coffee, but drink hot chocolate from Keurig. Bonus Dad does too. I wish I could have coffee. Same deal. Well, Bonus Dad can do decaf. Yes, I finished my barrel build. I'll probably go show it to you this morning. The only time I like instant coffee is when my mom makes it, and I have no clue how she does it. Gotcha. Good morning to Mia. Snacks. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay. I never liked regular instant coffee, but I'd try it. I've never tried regular instant coffee. Okay. I drink matcha. Okay. Hey, I'm in the car, but still here for your stream. Okay. Hidden DX8. I use Nescafe. See, I don't like Nescafe. Maxwell House is the best, Dulce says. Thank God it's Friday from Kayla. Witchy Poo. I had to give up coffee and never could do instant, but I too like it weaker than most. Juggernaut says, sacrilege. I'm not even a coffee drinker. You think it's sacrilege. Okay. Juggernaut's sucking up, everybody. I can tell it. Changed my color. Oh, Zimmernator. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I can see you much better. See, on my computer, that's all in black. And the navy blue and the purple lines in my poor eyesight make it hard for me to see.
Kiddo.
Matcha seems tasty. I don't know what matcha is. Morning, for me, it's 15:13. Yeah, Crunks, you must be, where are you? In Eastern Europe somewhere? Let's see. Oh, wow, it's 9:12 here. Same, the cold feels better for my throat. Love your hat. Okay. There's an update. That was my problem. I needed to get the update. Hi, Grandma. Matcha is like a green tea. Okay, chat be zooming this morning. 9:13 for me. Well, Tori, it is for me too. Did you make it? Yes, I crocheted. This witch's hat was also actually supposed to fit a golden, an American Girl doll. I worked in a dentist office with several moms who had daughters who had gold American Girls dolls. And I made them all hats and scarves and crocheted some little doodaddies like that. And I got a pattern that had had holiday costumes in it. And so I did this one. Well, I do. I'm a loose tension crocheter when I can crochet. Okay, that is just going, folks. I'm getting an update. I got to go in school. Bye-bye, Hornet. Come back another day. And it came out too big. You can see by the way it's sitting on my head, it is too big. Did you make the creeper in the back? Yes, I made the creeper too, and I actually made it to tie on my headphones, but I did the whole creeper. I should have just done the little head. And I don't want to take it apart because it's too cute. And I can't crochet right now. My hand is messing with me. What was your job in the dentist office? I was the receptionist. It was a small dentist office, one dentist, and it was a 70-year-old practice. Father-in-law gave it to son-in-law, or son-in-law bought out father-in-law. And I had patients who were quite elderly, had never been to any other dentist in their lives. Emma, good morning. Welcome. I love it anyway. Okay. Hi, I'm Terex. Hello, Terex. My kids would love one of those. Do they have American Girl dolls? It was a real cute pattern. The little costumes were real simple that went with it. And this hat is actually very simple to make. I just got it too big. 6:15 a.m. in Washington State right now. Ashton, you're up early. Good morning, Blanid, Lucy, Princess Munn, Alexa. Thank you for almost getting me to 5,000 likes in 10 minutes. Can we do 10,000 likes by 15 minutes? I only say that because of how much TikTok loves it. Yes, I have crocheted lots and lots and lots and lots of other things. And I don't really have any of them close by. I used to crochet character hats back when everybody was wearing, frog hats and BB-8 hats. And I actually went to craft shows and some small sci-fi fantasy gaming conventions and sold hats and gauntlets and dice bags. I had a booth, sold things. I was the crotchety old hat lady. And a friend found me on here today from clear back more than 10 years ago in Roanoke, Virginia at Mysticon. My friend, Pixelated Art, Bridget Ray, found me, and it was awesome. She's like, I wondered what happened to you. I just thought of you the other day. Well, see, I'm Bonus Mom 70, but when I crocheted and was at sci-fi fantasy conventions in and around Virginia and West Virginia and Tennessee, I was the crotchety old hat lady. And at the time, Facebook was big. It was before Zuckerberg went off his rocker. And so I have a crotchety old hat lady page on Facebook, and it is chock full of people wearing my hats. I made everything you can think of. I did Jack Skellington, and I did all the Pokemon that I could think of, and all the Star Wars and superhero logos. And yep, I did a lot of that. Have you, okay, so there we go. Just saying hi to Sarah Jane, to Adri. Oh, hello from West Virginia. I'm Greenbrier County, Adri, Greenbrier County, Lewisburg. I have a good day. What got you into streaming? I fell in. I heard a second Minecraft music. Yeah, I heard that too. Emma, hello, pretty little kitty cat. Thank you. Good morning from Emma. Let's see. Okay, morning. I'm from Summers. That's where Somerville is, Summers County. Somerville. I know about Somerville. Do you know about Nettie? Adri, do you know about Nettie? And Nicholas County and Nettie, that's where my grandmother's family all came from. Nettie, West Virginia, there's like a gas station restaurant right there, and some of my cousins own those things. Sarah Jane, thank you for that Level Up Sparks. That's one of my favorite gifts in this whole place is that orange marmalade cake. Thank you so much. Rissy Baby, good morning. Okay, so let's see if I can get in here now that I have updated whatever the update is. And thank you for those follows. Yes, you got me to 10K actually in 13 minutes. All right, awesome. Thank you. Piper, thank you for the mark of love and the hi bear. Let me hit play. Okay. And Megan for the pumpkin latte, which I wish I had. And Sarah Jane for all those club cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Sarah Jane for the Go Popular. Okay, let's see here. For the club cheers, Megan for the pumpkin latte. I hope I'm getting everybody. Piper for the heart me and the Go Popular. Rissy for the heart me. Sarah Jane for the heart me and the Go Popular. Alexa for the heart me. And Fathead. Oh dear, thank you for the heart me. Owen for the rose. Boing for the heart me. Let's get into the realm. And Snacks for the heart me. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that's where my sister-in-law, Summers County, is about 30 minutes from Lewisburg. Oh, okay. Okay, closer than I thought. Cool. Oh my gosh, I've been blessed by coming across this amazing live. Well, thank you, Wagyu. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning, everybody. So I was telling my coffee story about making instant coffee and going bananas because somebody made it different. Do you all have that where you've ever done things a certain way and been stunned to find somebody else does it differently? Sarah Jane, thank you for the club cheers. Question of the ages. I ran into this with one of my very best friends. My girlfriend does. Okay. Get on Daisy. I don't know what that means. Okay, yes, my friend makes ramen weird. Okay, there you go. Somebody makes ramen. Hi, haven't seen you for a bit. Hey there, Corpse Kitty. Okay, I'm in Halloween Town. Here I am in Halloween Town. And I will just step outside and show you a little bit of the fun at Halloween Town. And I love that somebody put all these pumpkins and flowers in my front yard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you think of anything else to add. Trinity, good morning. So this is a private realm for my good friends of Discord, people I've gotten to know and trust, people who have convinced me they are good builders. I'm looking for good builders because this realm is primarily a building realm. And Dark Zodiac, if you are here, is your White House over there ready to view? I did a tour of Halloween Town yesterday, and I did not go there because I didn't know. I did that drowned over there. That is mine. You can see some monsters floating around. That teddy bear, or it isn't too much of a teddy, and he's mostly a bear. I did the candy corn house. My friend Sementia did the pumpkin house, and there's lots of amazing things over here. Off in the distance, that gray edifice, you really can't see it. I'm going to head that way. I built it too. It is a copper golem that has petrified itself into stone and been abandoned for centuries. And I'm quite fond of this build. I'm not even sure it's that easy to tell what it is, but I just happen to love it. So there we are. And I loved building it. I had a great deal of fun building it. So there it is. Yeah, it's like a big stone edifice gone bad. Over here is our portal. I am headed back to spawn. Not going to do a full tour right now. Did a mini pumpkin. We got a sea creature. We have a scary ride. We have a claws. And we have a trip back to spawn. I do try to tour all these places fairly often. Madam, I don't know who you are, but I'll be coming back. Noah, I am Bonus Mom 70. I am 74 years old. I play a lot of games on here. When my hands are better in the mornings, I actually sit and crochet. Look how people decorated all of our well, not all of our Halloween tunnels, but some of them. I just love it. I think it's amazing. It makes it so much more interesting than just running through red tunnels. We do all of our tunnel nether connecting, and the thing about nethers is that it's 8 times shorter than the overworld. We don't know what's out there, nether hunt, blah. Okay, so, yeah, this is what the normal tunnels look like. Whoops, what does this say? Blaze spotter and gas platform. No, we don't want that. Okay, let me run on to spawn. Have you tried needle felting? No, I have not. I have crocheted wool and then felted it. I am looking for Creeper Farm. Timothy's, Arrow Core, Element City, Enderman, Warped Forest, Redbeard's Castle, Creeper Farm. The Creeper Farm is this way. Maybe I should go into spawn. Let's go into spawn first. I did not build all this. I built almost none of this. Okay, so I started to say, for those of you who may not know, I have a realm. I pay for it. It's a realm. 10 people can play in it at once.
Kiddo.
I tried needle felting once, and I love the sound when the needle is pushing on the felt. Gotcha. Let's see. A chill granny. Okay. On my route to the hub, Bonus Mom, if you have time, I need help, Piper says. Okay, voice chat, folks. And let me take a moment and get into voice chat if I can find it.
Here she comes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, there we go. I'm in there. I got to get back into the game. Piper says they need help.
Good morning.
I didn't really have a plan. I was looking for something else, what my next build could be and where it could be built. But I woke up like 15 minutes till 9. 8:30, 15 minutes till 9 by the time I actually
not-
got my head up off the pillow. And I am clueless. Yes, we did fight and beat the Ender Dragon. Yes. Jace, thank you for the follow. If somebody is saying you need to be friends and be in chat and all that sort of thing, they are talking about our Discord community, Bonus Mom's Tavern. And the link to that is in the link tree on my TikTok homepage. But you have to copy it and paste it in your browser. Happy birthday, Emma. I don't know if Bonus Dad is up to singing happy birthday yet or not. Bonus Dad, do you have a happy birthday in you yet? You take your time. Okay, Durgecko, good morning. Do y'all believe in Jesus? Bonus Dad and I very much do, yes. We are people of faith. Bonus Dad, as a matter of fact, is a retired preacher. I don't usually burst into somebody else's living room, though, and say, do you believe in Jesus? I don't usually do that. I think that's a little bit rude, but I'm going to answer your question honestly in transparency. I'm not even going to ask you if you believe in Jesus, because basically that is your spiritual journey as I am on mine, and that is none of my business. Hi, Bonus Mom. How are you doing? Great. Thank you. Napper, thank you for the roses. Dark Zodiac for the heart me. Sarah Jane for those club cheers. Did I get it? Yeah. Megan for the pumpkin latte. We're back to the pumpkin latte. You know, this weekend there will be a pumpkin latte in my life. You know there will be. There's got to be. Thank you, Derby Car, Nax, Mark Burgers, Lima. Oh, you have me almost to 20K. I'm going to be so greedy. Can I make 25,000 likes in 30 minutes? That gives you 9 minutes to get me 12,000 likes. What are my chances? Granny, thank you for the rose. And good morning from one granny to the other. And Nightshine, good morning. Okay, I'm going to say it's Emma. It's EMA. Has a birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emma. Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday, Emma.
Thank you, Bonus Dad.
Voice is not too great this
Well, you haven't been awake very long. He was sleeping beside me.
Lovely.
What? Oh, okay. And people are wishing Emma happy birthday. Good morning, Andrew, Fiona, Corpse Kitty. Did Tana get in here?
Yes, I'm in here.
Okay, what's your problem, Tana? I don't know if we can help or not.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, so here's the thing. Underneath the courtyard in Hogwarts, I need to level out underneath. I have to go 7 blocks down across the whole courtyard, and I keep going in like different directions that I don't need to be going. I don't know like a good way to do it.
It's probably the best way to do it is to take. Oh wait, did you have a
I
suggestion?
was gonna say I can swing by and give you a hand. I'm pretty good with excavating.
We can all do that. We can come help. But the best way I've found things to do something like that, where you're not where you can see the original, is to write down on a piece of paper, draw a square if that's what you need, or a rectangle, and put the coordinates for each corner. And then you just move from coordinate to coordinate and make a round, and then you clean out the center.
Oh. Okay.
And then you can follow each course as you go down your 7 layers.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Bunny?
I'm using construction terms, and people might not know that.
Bunny, thank you for the heart me, the Go Popular, and the club cheers. Tay for the heart me. But I'll go along and do that. Juggernaut, you want to head to Hogwarts and see if we can help her out?
Sure. I've actually never been. I've not been to Hogwarts, so I will follow you.
Okay, it's in Bonus Studios is where it is.
Okay.
So what we've what we've done in this community, in this realm, is we are finding good examples of different biomes. Bonus Rio, we're looking for Bonus Studios, and then we build communities there. Now everybody still does their own base and their own thing and whatever. I hope we're going to find Bonus Studios. Did you find it before I did?
No, I didn't. It's not on one of these ones.
Okay, Bonus Rio. That's weird. I'm not finding in the main hub. So Piper, can you teleport us to you one after the other?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to get teleported. let's see now. Your Discord link doesn't work. You have to copy it and paste it in your personal browser. Oh, oh, you know what? Dadgum. I'm in the nether. Is it gonna, we should have gone,
dear.
yeah, that may mess us up.
It should.
Hello, Kitty. You think it'll work. We just have to,
You're here.
okay.
It might. We'll see. Oh, yep.
Okay, so
First
you're going down here, but now wait a minute. Where's the corners that you want?
that corner and then over here.
Okay, wait. I mean, I want the exact, you to stand in the exact block where you want, this is as far as you want to go.
Okay. This one.
Okay. So I'm going to write it down. So one corner is 1232 and 1594. Okay. And then the next corner I want to know, Piper, is the one immediately across from it. So it's the other hole down is the other place?
Yes.
The other hole down is going to be over this way, so I'm going to start working towards that.
Okay, so 1272.
Oh, someone's already gone the 7 blocks down here.
And 1594. Yeah, she got started. So it's actually 40 blocks. Okay. And then I guess the next two corners you need are the ones here?
Yes.
Okay. And that's down to 1273 and 1642. And then 1231 to 1642. Okay. So then we just go down one of the holes you've already made.
And, Hannah, you want to go in all the way up to the cobblestone, like directly under? Is that 7
Yes.
blocks?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this has
First
gone
one,
over there.
second one.
The rat. Thank you for those glowing jellyfish. Thank you. Tana, how tall do you want this to be from? Because I see it's not.
This is 7 blocks down.
Okay, so this one goes all the way over to 1273. Well, hon, you're there. And then we turn and we go this way. Right? And that's going to head us towards 1642. Yes.
You don't have some torches in my other chest here.
I don't have, I was going to say, I don't have a whole world of torches with me, do I? I only have but I got enough. I've got enough to make this. So this is what we do in this realm. We work together. We certainly don't mess with each other's stuff. We get together when there's a problem. We all get together. And actually, this Hogwarts thing is about 146 hours long, the tutorial is. And there's a team of people working on it. It was Tana's choice to do it, but she's got some help from some folks. I'm going to have to repair some tools soon. I'm also going to have to stop and read chat. A hack from me to you is whenever I mine, I always do it in Silk Touch. So when I come across something like that coal, then I pick up the whole blocks of coal and I can get more coal that way if I don't bust it into the individual pieces of coal. Then I'll take it back up above ground. What am I going to? I'm going to 1642. I'll go above ground and bust it with fortune and get even more coal. Because fortune on your pickaxe will give you more.
I've hit water.
Oh, well, that's no surprise. It stands to reason that you would hit something.
Yep. Give me a second. I'm just going to offload some stuff here. I'm going to throw it in that box.
Pink Sparkle Nico is here. Okay, let's see. Where is this? Whoa, I think I went one too many. I did. So let's put that stone down, a block of stone there. Well, back up, bonus mom. Okay, and I'm at 1273 and 1642. I am there. Okay, I have got to read chat, folks, so I'm going to leave you alone for a minute. Thank you, Sarah, for the heart me. Okay, let me get back here. Hogwarts, wow, yeah, get it, Granny. She's so cute. Thank you, thank you. My name is Eli. Can you give me a happy birthday, please? And thank you. Happy birthday, Eli. Hogwarts. Let's see. She's focused. Let her scroll up and look, but we're seeing you promise. This is so nice. Hey, my birthday, Mark. Can you? No. Hey, my birthday. Can you say happy birthday to me, please? My name is Eli. Okay, Mark Berger. Happy birthday, Eli. I can't get Bonus Dad back in here right now. Okay, just waking up for the day. Megan says, absolutely love your Halloween hat. It's so cute. Thank you. Okay, Mark, we've got you. You're taken care of the best that I can. Okay, your skin is so cute. Thank you. And I'm caught up. And over here, Dergecko says happy birthday to Emma. And happy birthday, Emma from Emma. Oh, that's cute. There you go. Okay, now we're going to turn this way. And I will put a light in this corner. And we'll see if we're going to match up here. I'm not sure which direction I can see Juggernaut. In front of me, that's that little light, little white dot, if you see it out there. That's Juggernaut. And I'm trying to get to 1231. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. I think Juggernaut's ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm also on an upper block. Backed off because I can't see my torches back here. Ooh, so scary. Pick up, dog.
I love the Beetlejuice look of the tunnel to Halloween Town.
Yes, me too, me too. I love all the decorated tunnels. The one that's just the mud thing just reminds me of like a subway, you know? I wonder if you and I are missing each other. Oh, I found the water you found.
Say you are under me by I think like 1 or 2 blocks. Like if I break this block here. Yeah, yep, right above you.
Well, I thought I started where she was.
Yeah, no, I only cleared the top two layers. I didn't go the full 7 blocks.
Oh, this is a whole room, guys.
So there's a whole room of water there. So
Okay.
if
Okay, that's not gonna work. I did that wrong.
Into
oh my gosh.
Creative, I can get that water room dealt with.
Okay, so Tana's gonna put you in creative, and I'm gonna stop. But you know what? I'm trying to get to. Is it 1232? Okay, so the water is in the corner of the room. Now, I'm a little confused. So then, Tana, we clean all the inside out, right?
Right.
Okay, and you're working on it. All right, gotcha. And I don't know. I mean, Juggernaut's going to show me the copper thing, so I don't know that we're going to hang around with you the whole time you're doing all this. I'm happy to come back and help you.
That's okay.
But we might have to veer off of you for a little bit. And
this hole here.
That is okay.
Get some.
Juggernaut's working on fixing the inside part of the water, right? I mean, the outside of the water, the water that's outside of this doesn't matter so much.
Thank you for helping.
Not a problem.
Oops.
All right. So that gets us to the meeting point of the
So we did agree
plan.
in this world. Oh, I'm using the wrong. That we're going to build in both creative and survival, depending on what anybody likes to do or the difficulty of the build. And that was the decision made by all the people in the community. Basically, majority rule being the deciding factor. My son Redbeard has downloaded a set of add-ons in his world called Essentials. Is anybody familiar with those? And he's got a trick on his sword that he can take out 9 blocks at once. 9 by 9. No. 3 by 3. It's 27 blocks at a whack. Love your hat. Thank you. Kathy, thank you for those dolphins. Cementia for the heart, me and the roses. Cementia after stream this morning. I need to get your sister in here. Sarah for the heart, me. Thank you. Thank you. Pink Punky, that Punky Fanny. Good morning. Welcome. Your hat is so cute. Thank you for liking my hat. It's a very simple. Ooh, I just got confused on my direction. Uh-oh. See, I just did the thing that I can see why it's easy for Tana to do.
Yes.
I just got confused in where I'm going. So let me go back to this corner and see which corner it is that I'm in. This is the way up. This is 1273 by 1594. Oh, God, Tana, I'm still lost. Where's Tana? Tana knows what direction she's going in. I'll go find out what Tana's doing. Doobie, thank you for the rose. Bean for the heart me and Bean for the go popular. Thank you. Which direction am I going? Am I going back this way? Is that a good direction, Tana?
Yeah, that's a good direction.
Okay, then I'll just go back that way and then I'll know where I am. I got into a corner or something and I wasn't sure where I was going. Easy to happen, huh?
Yeah. That's been my problem.
Yeah, when all the blocks around you are all the same, you can very easily get turned around.
Yeah, the way the corner was constructed, I wasn't sure if I turned left or right. I wasn't sure which corner I was in because I took my eyes off of what I was doing and started reading chat. I'm trying to keep the lights on the outside wall. If the lights are like from the outside inside and I don't put any lights on what I'm chopping down, then I think that's going to help me. So I'm looking for a copper build. I want to do a cool copper build. And I found one, but it's like 5 years old. So that means it's only using the old copper. And I was a little disappointed in that. Because I want to play around with the new copper. I thought it would be cool to do a copper build with copper tools, even though I know they wear out faster. I understand all about that.
Hey, Zodiac.
Doobie, thank you for the pumpkins. Put a colored block or something at each corner. Oh, Kristen, that's a great idea. Do I happen to have any? Yes, I do. Oh, okay. Who's in creative?
I am.
Me.
Okay. Is any...
You found water?
No, I need chests. I got more stuff than'll fit in my backpack, and I thought we kind of need chests down here that we can put the excess in. Or I guess we can just let it despawn and it doesn't really matter. That's probably it. It could...
For your Hogwarts build, is it also doing the dungeons?
I don't know.
Okay. Because there's a whole huge water cave down here. Mind you, it's like kind of a little network tunnel.
Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to go down that far.
Okay, put a colored block there. There's our colored block right there.
Water. here. This is your 7 blocks down.
This is a fun game, but it can be quite grindy. SB Love, thank you for the heart me, the rose, and the what's up. Thank you so much. And also that other heart me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back you go, Grandma. The rat. I don't mean to be annoying, but I tried searching the Discord. Okay, do I have a mod out there who will post our Discord link or the rat, and you're not being bothersome. If you'll jump over to the purple app, rhymes with switch, starts with a T. I'm putting the link in there because I can post it over there. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. It is also Bonus Mom's Tavern. No, it is also Bonus Mom 70.
Okay, the stove.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you got it. Alrighty, we're good. There's that corner. Okay, that's why that one oddball brick is there. Now, am I going to run into the water going this way, or am I okay to keep going?
Shouldn't unless there's another pocket.
Okay, and what happened to you? Did you run into a witch?
Oh no, I because I was going into the water cave to make it easier to see, I drank a potion of night vision.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Makes it much easier to see, and we don't have to throw down metric ton of torches while we're clearing all this out.
Hey there, kiddo. Okay. Hey there, kiddo. Hello. I gotta stop. Ivan, thank you for the roses. SB for the rosa. Thank you. Legitimate soups. Good morning. I'm at work right now, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Hope you guys are having a good day. We are. We are. Okay, Mother, now are you better than me? How are you better at... I'm really probably not, but anyway, can I call you Mom? Sure, I can be your internet mom. I can be your bonus mom. My daughter and I say hi. It's a time warp. We can get totally consumed by Minecraft. Amen. Hello, Granny from Amandu and Frogman and Samuel and Braids and Coco and almost 40,000 likes. Yes, in under an hour. TikTok will love this. Thank you so much. I don't really think we're going to need the thing in the corners now. I think we have actually built enough that it's pretty obvious, thanks to this many people building at once. I'm a little bit confused as to how tall from this floor we're supposed to be going, but I'm just doing 3 and going at it.
I believe Tana said she wanted the whole thing 7 blocks.
7 from where we're standing up?
7
Where we're
from
currently standing, yes.
7 from the floor of the Hogwarts.
Up.
Right.
Oh, that is so cute. Thank you, the rat, for the happy Friday. Thank you. What is your favorite game? That is so hard to answer. My favorite game is whatever game I'm obsessed with at the moment. So there was a point in time when it was Elden Ring and Stardew Valley and I liked Coral Gables, Coral Gables. That's Florida. I like Coral Island, but right now I'm completely stuck in Minecraft. My 5 favorite games are probably the first one I ever really played, Moraf's Revenge. It's an old DOS-based game. And then Stardew Valley, Minecraft, Elden Ring, and Final Fantasy 14. Okay, I'm going to ask this question another way. So, Tana, from the ground I am standing on, we want to go 7 blocks up. Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
Okay, thank you. And I'm going 3 blocks up.
I'm just doing some like little exploratory mining, kind of figuring out if there's any more water pockets inside of the chunk of material we're taking out.
So I was looking for an ice cream sundae build. I thought that would be a cute one, and I found an absolutely adorable one, but I couldn't follow it. It just like was speed up video. It was cruel and heartless, as a matter of fact.
If anyone doesn't mind when it gets dark, leave it dark for just a little bit.
Okay, I'm not even where I could sleep if I wanted to sleep because I'm underground and there's no bed. So you got it.
I'm trying to see what the pumpkin patch looks like in the dark.
Oh, cool.
Well, Halloween Town looks amazing all the way across the board.
Yes.
My prayer is that Christmas Town is going to look as good.
Yes. I love Christmas.
Boy, this is a huge job you have taken on yourself, Miss Tana. Even with even with people helping you, it's still just like, oh my God.
Yes. I'm on video 11. So we're getting there.
Well, and there's not really a time constraint on it in that, like, you know, Christmas Town, obviously we want to get something going by Christmas.
Yeah.
Catnip is afraid. He doesn't want anybody touching Christmas Town until the first day in November because he's so afraid of everybody racing in their building. And then by the time Christmas comes, we're going to have lost all enthusiasm for it.
Right.
So it's good to plan, but let's really plan to not build in there and then make a big deal. I'll stream it November 1st and we'll go in there and look at it. But if Bunny is laying out an idea of what goes where or whatever before that, Bunny and whoever is working with Bunny, that would be great.
Is it Bunny that's going to be heading that one?
I think it's Bunny, Catnip. It was Catnip's idea. Bunny said she would get in there too. And so a lot of Bunny and a lot of Catnip. Maybe more Bunny. Catnip, the problem with Catnip, bless his darling heart, is that he is selling a house and buying a house and working.
Right.
And so we're not seeing very much of him lately. And that's why it's not lack of friendliness and caring. It's sheer unadulterated busyness. I did talk to him yesterday afternoon. He just got back the photos on his place, and it goes up for sale next week.
Nice.
He's got it like he wants, but he's alone. He lives alone, so everything that has to happen to get it all ready to sell and whatever is all strictly on his shoulders.
Oh,
Right.
dear.
So it's a lonely journey. Oh.
I don't know what it is. I'm just sneezing a lot this morning.
I understand busy.
Yeah. Well, we're lucky right now, Juggernaut, that you just happen to have a lot of time for us. We appreciate it very much.
Well, sadly I've been out of work since March.
No.
Well, that's
I
not
did,
good.
Yeah, prior to that I was doing new home construction. Well, with Trump's tariffs and everything else, no one wants to no one wants to look into buying new homes. So
Yeah.
I was last man in, first man out, but I've now heard that it's
Oh!
gotten so much worse for that company.
Oh my gosh, I just fell like a whole ton of stuff
Oh, dear.
Oh,
and found some iron, but since we don't really need it, I'm going to leave that alone. Is that where I want to be? I want to be there.
we found some water.
Okay, I'm going to have trouble getting up out of here because it's hard for me to go up in a tiny little space to go up.
Do you want to be in?
Okay, I did it. Yay, we better fill some more of that. Oh, well, okay. Where am I now?
Sorry. Oh, I'm trying to find. There's BonusMom. Where was the hole you fell down into?
Well, I covered it over, but it's right under
Oh,
here.
you covered it over. Okay.
I tried to fill it in and I accidentally covered it over, so I just let it go. But I'm just going to do this whole corner right here. You can do that too if you want to and see if there's any more of it because it falls about 8 or 9 levels down there.
Oh.
Right in around here somewhere is where I fell. Is this where you were looking around?
This is the Hang on a second. Let me get down in here. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that whole area was originally full of water, and then I threw a bunch of sponges down. Where? Where did my? Oh.
That's funny. I wouldn't even have thought of sponges. I would just have been frantically trying to get it, fill stuff into it.
Well, the fastest way to clear out an area is to actually use the sponges because I think their effectiveness range is something like 5 to 7 blocks. I haven't actually measured it out in each direction from the sponge.
So, what about home remodeling? Is that something that could be something for you if you got hooked up with the right person?
Yeah. So right now I do have kind of an under the table gig.
Whoa, BonusMom,
Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh, Macro Master. Good morning and welcome in. How are you doing this morning? Good morning for me. It may not be morning for you. Let's get a shout out for Macro Master. Let me see if I can spell that right because I suck at typing. 2015. Yes, and you were also playing Minecraft. Well, we are helping our friend Tana over here hollow out a 40 by 40 square, basically, to be the downstairs of Hogwarts. Tana has decided, okay, I think I've made this corner safe. Tana has decided that Hogwarts is what she wants to build. And here we are, madly taking out a whole section of 40 by 40. I think that's what it is, basically.
I think so.
I can hear a friend of mine that I've played with in the past who used to refer to me as Mr. Mole. Mind you, in that server, I did an entire dwarven build where it basically hollowed out a mountain.
Oh my gosh. Well, you were saying that you have. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
I've
because you're
got a
talking about that.
yeah, I've got a little small renovation that turned into a much bigger renovation when I found wood rot in an exterior wall. So this woman's found some water.
Well, that's good. That's kind of keeping you going a little bit of something when you can.
Yeah. Well, the problem is right now the homeowner's kind of getting posed a bit by an electrician that she had to hire.
Mm.
Because the house that she was in, like the house she's moving into, it's an older model house. I believe it was built sometime in the 30s, and it needed certain electrical components upgraded. It was no longer knob and tube, but her panel needed to be replaced and everything else.
Mm.
So he's like, to my knowledge, he's come in and the panel's been replaced and inspected, but the inspector had some issues with some other electrical that was in the house that he didn't do. So now I don't know, he's just sort of taking his sweet time getting that finished. Meanwhile, the everything that I've done, it's passed inspection, it's ready to go, but I can't finish it until all of the electrical inspection passes.
Ah.
So her laundry room was originally an exterior porch, and it's now sitting with all the walls are done, the windows are in, the doors in, the floor is done, but the walls are studs, insulation, and polywrap.
Oh God.
I haven't been able to clad the put the actual finish on the interior walls yet,
Aw.
which we were hoping to actually have done by like um the original finish date was supposed to be like the 27th of August.
Yikes.
Um and there were, like, mind you, as soon as we found the wood rot, the 27th of August went out the window. There was no way.
Yeah.
Because I had to take down 2 exterior walls, support the roof, pull up part of the floor, replace part of the floor. It became it very quickly became its own make work project without anybody trying to hose anybody.
Yeah.
I think the worst part of it is the woman that I'm working for is actually the mother of a friend that I throw axes with.
Ah,
And she's an absolute sweetheart of a lady, and
you hate that it's happening to her.
yeah, I do. I hate that it happens to any
Well,
customer for anything that I've worked on in the past.
the house next door
Um,
to us caught fire like I don't know. I think it's close to 2 years ago now. And it's still
yeah,
not
it's
finished between insurance and contractors and they schedule and they have to wait till somebody can come do it and whatever. And when you're dealing with insurance companies, you don't get to make your own choices about who and when and what. It all gets done for you. And they have been and the insurance company is paying for their rental, but they've been in a rental house now for a year, which is on the same block. So they actually have to just sit and look at their house and know
that's
that
rough.
it's not getting done, and it's just awful for them. I feel bad. And when this fire happened, it was incredible. The house right next door, Pixel stood out in the backyard with a hose, trying to hose down the trees so the fire didn't jump the fence.
Oh
Yep.
gosh.
It was a real nightmare, real
Yeah.
scary, real scary. And then they put the fire
Yeah.
out. The fire company left. And then in about 2 hours, it all happened, started at 5 a.m. At 10 a.m., then the attic caught fire again. Stuff had simmered up there and they didn't get it all. They were hoping, how you try to do the least amount you can so you don't tear somebody's house up. And they ended up that the whole house ended up being gutted and going back to the studs. It was a real mess because the attic caught fire again.
Oh dear.
Okay, I am almost out of torches, but here I am.
Friend of mine's dad is one of the chief of one of the local firehouses, which has led to some interesting occasions with that group of friends. We got a feed store in one of the local towns. I'm a smaller town kid,
Mm-hmm.
and our one buddy had like his house was right across the street from the fire hall that our friend's dad was the chief of. So we're over at his place. We're having a bit of a party, and I'd gotten up and I said, okay, like who wants a beer? Like let's start enjoying our Friday night. And, and no sooner did I close the fridge door, but there's a knock on the door. So one buddy goes, I'll get it. He opens the door and there's our friend's dad. What's going on? And he looks past everyone
Hey
through the
there,
doorway of the
kiddo.
kitchen and he goes, have you boys had any of those yet? Nope. He goes, good, you're being deputized. I need some backup.
Oh my gosh.
So we wound up like I was running a suppression line because it's a small town, it's all volunteer firefighters.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of you get the call and guys have to come in from wherever they are.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was basically we were manpower until
The
the regular
manpower showed
volunteers
up.
showed up.
Yeah, yeah.
Because none of us have suits, none of us have gear, like none of us have bunker gear. But we've all done the training courses or have been volunteer firefighters in the past. I was until I started having some issues with my knees, and I couldn't finish the physical. Um,
Wow. Okay, how are we doing? I can't even tell how far up we've gone.
we're
Perfect.
it's mostly just the top two rows, which Sparkle, Neko, and War Siren are going to town on.
Okay, I'm out of I can't put any more torches anywhere. Okay, I got to take a minute and look at my chat. Arcane Wolf, thank you for the heart me. Joey, thank you for those roses. Callum for the heart me. Brandon for the heart me. Ren for the rose. I have been terrible. I have ignored you all. That's what happens when you play a game like this, where you're just going like this, is you just get so focused on it. Sadie for the heart me. Thank you. Almost 50,000 likes. You all are just knocking it off the charts, and I'm being so rude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So Sadie Fix for the heart me. Hi, Lydia for the rose. The rat
How's
for
that
the happy
hydration level,
Friday.
BonusMom?
And I think Ivan for the rose. SB, what's up? Roses, heart me. And Doobie back to the pumpkins. I think I got it all. There's a brand new one down at the bottom. Oh my goodness. Megan for the roses. Thank you. Thank you for the follows and the shares, for liking my hats. Hello, Nika, Patty, Arcane. I'm having a great day. Now that I'm up, I woke up like 10 minutes till 9. Well, I woke up about 8:30, got my head off the pillow about a quarter till 9. I had to think about it. You know how you do. Elizabeth Kauai, hello, hello, and happy Friday. Right back to you. Ginger Pixel, thank you for that hydrate. I don't even know if I hydrated. I'm so bad. Let me do it. That does taste mighty good, though. Megan for the pumpkin. Oh, bonus dad, put pumpkin pie on the list. You all keep throwing pumpkin pie at me on here, and you know how much Pixel and I like pumpkin pie. And Autumn Love, oh God, that is so beautiful. I'm seeing that. Thank you, Curious Crow. Thank you, thank you. And for the pumpkin pie. Everybody's got to have a late day sometime. Right, right. Where are you from? I am living in Eastern Tennessee. I grew up in Southwestern Virginia and West Virginia.
Noise.
I'm kind of amazed we got through this fast, guys.
I mean, when you've got, is there 5 of us, 6 of us? 6 of us?
Yeah, yeah.
Which, and you, Mom, I don't know if you noticed, but Gecko is here.
I think I saw that at some point, but hello, Durgecko. Always good to have you here. Pink Sparkle Nico, otherwise known as Bunny. War Siren, otherwise known as War Siren. Durgecko. And then Piper, who we're calling Piper, is actually Piper's mom, and it's Tana. Did we do it, guys? Okay.
Looks like it. Now we just need a staircase out of here.
Okay, now I'm of the opinion that our work here is done, Juggernaut, and I want to go see the so that my stream has something to look at besides a big hole in the ground. That we go look at the creeper farm. So
Sure. Yeah, got that.
So we got to get out of here. Yeah, there you go. You're going to have an easy job getting out of here. I'm not going to have such an easy
job. Would you like a ladder?
I'm just going to go into creative and get my own self out of here. Goodbye, ladies, and good luck with what you're doing now. Okay. How do I find fish to catch in a bucket? Who is asking me that question? Let me go that. In the ocean. Yes. Trinette, if you can hear me without me, I'm just here nearly drowning and find. Did you know? Oh, and you're not finding any fish. Well, they should be there. Try a river.
Yeah.
Try a river.
I have looked in multiple places and there are no fish.
Is there a library in the game? I heard it has good reads. Grace, in our realm, there are some books laid around, but it's Stardew Valley that has the library with the books you can read. Age of Avernus tomorrow. Yes, Lady Stuff. As far as I know, at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, Eastern Daylight Time, we will be playing Descent into Avernus. It's a D&D game with me, Hammer and Pixel, Doc Robert, McReese, Kaylee 1999, and did I say Hammer and Pixel? Hammer and Pixel, McReese, Kaylee 1999, no remark. Me and Doc Robert is the dungeon master. Yes, that should be happening. Everybody says they can make it.
Bonus Mom.
Yes.
The schoolhouse in Bonus Rio does actually have a space for a little library if people want to write down lore of Bonus Rio and add it to the library space.
So there you have it. There's your answer. That's in our particular realm. It's not actually a part of Minecraft, although Minecraft does have the ability for people to write in books. But there aren't books, I think, that exist in Minecraft that are already written in. Am I right about that?
There is there is a Minecraft server that has a giant library, and
Okay.
pretty much any book, the goal is any book that's ever been written should be there.
Wow. That is giant. And yes, I did crochet this hat. And there was another question in there. No, Fuzzy, you cannot borrow the car today. I let you borrow the car, and you brought it home with like a tablespoon of gasoline in it. And until you learn to be more responsible and return my vehicles to me in the way that I gave them to you, you will not be borrowing my vehicle any longer. Sorry, kiddo. That was an imaginary conversation I had with Fizzy Does It. Okay, Juggernaut.
Yes, ma'am.
We got to find a portal somewhere.
Yes, I don't actually know where the portal is here.
Okay, and are you still in creative?
I am.
I don't have to put at. Okay, you are now survival. And we're going to find that portal together. It'll be an adventure. I guess you both could have gone into survival and flown around and looked for, into creative. I didn't think about that.
I can't even grab one of my elytras there at my where I'm farming up that ice.
Okay, I'm trying to get out here where I can see what's going on. I'm probably going in the exact wrong direction.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch my tutorial now.
It's in the Hollywood. It's where
Hi, Jenna.
Hollywood is written on the side of the hill. Okay, wait a minute. I should have put us both into creative. Okay. I'm putting you back into creative. Okay, here we go. So now we go up. You can do it too. We're looking where it says Hollywood on the side of a hill.
Go this way.
I have a bigger render distance than you do, don't I? But it's in the...
Because I'm on the...
yeah, but it's in the rain. So that... oh, God, what is this? Tana, help me out. Where is Hollywood in comparison? Is it the front or the back of Hogwarts? And there's... oh, look at this. This is a good chance to see what they've accomplished in Hogwarts. It's looking great, isn't it, folks?
Yeah, it's also not in, like... this also isn't in our Rome coordinates chat yet.
Okay, I need help. Somebody tell me who else is in voice chat now?
We have
Is-
and we have Durgecko, but
Durgecko probably doesn't know either. So the ladies that are here have all left us. War Siren out there. Somebody needs to tell me where to find... oh, crap. Okay, never mind.
By the way, Juggernaut, I go by Nimbus.
oh, okay.
Okay.
And if you came out to the water, it was the mansion thing, and then from the mansion it was on the left. I also don't see the mansion, so I have no frame of reference to where I'm going.
Researching the portal.
Yeah, trying to find the portal to get out of here.
I didn't find it either.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, who else do I need to get here?
Portal us to spawn. That works.
Okay. Does Dear Gecko need to come here too to spawn to get out of there?
Yeah, please.
I'll go find him.
Okay. Do I have to get anybody else or is that everybody?
I think that's everybody.
Thank you.
Certainly. Sorry that happened. It just took me. Okay. I'm back in survival.
And I have slept the night away.
Juggernauts in survival and it's morning. So let's head out now. Don't anybody waylay us. We are headed to the creeper farm. You know what? I'm going to grab a couple of these signs. We're not using them anymore. And if I come across something in the that place we're going that doesn't have a sign on it, I'm going to put one on it. In the nether. It's mainly an exam under anesthesia, but my doctor is doing some cleaning as well. Sadie, it's this very morning, isn't it? Good morning, Bonus Mom from Crisp. Your builds are extremely awesome. Thank you. And I did not do them all. I cannot take all the credit. Okay, wait a minute. I need to look at chat. Mr. Biden, good morning, and thank you for the rose. And you are from far away. I remember that. Toby Rex, thank you for the heart me. Mr. Biden for another heart me. Dr. Mort for the heart me. Keat Dude, thank you for the super popular and the heart me. Curious Crow for the pumpkin pie. I'm dying here, folks. And the Autumn Love, that is so pretty. Thank you so much. Chloe for the roses. Gabby for the rose. Let me get back here. Have I gotten everybody? Megan for the pumpkin pie. Curious Crow for the heart me. Megan for the rose. Jennifer Jones, good morning. Thank you for the rose. Arcane Wolf for the heart me. Joe, I did. Thank you, thank you. You all have me at 55,000 likes. That is awesome. Thank you. TikTok loves that. Just loves it. Lady Stuff, I'm excited to catch it. Ginger Pixel says so impressive. Okay, I'm headed for the creeper farm. Back looking for the creeper farm with Juggernaut. This is it. Okay. We're going to throw this boat down. You want to be in it with me?
Makes it easy for me. Sure. There we go.
Okay.
Beards, and then there's actually a sign at this junction here.
And we're straight ahead. Okay. We're going to have to pick up the thing. Okay.
And then it's just up down to the left here.
There we go. Okay, we got it.
And from looking at the design in every
Are you in here?
farm design I am.
Okay.
From looking at every creeper farm design that I've looked at, it should work no issues. But for some reason, it just did not want to function as it was supposed to. So
The one that Pixel did?
Yeah.
I just wonder if there was something about it where it was had an effect, or if the most recent update has affected it in some way that it hasn't gotten caught up with yet.
I'm not. Oh, I thought I shut it off. I must have left it on yesterday.
Okay, I'm going to clean this bed in case the worst happens. Okay, so what we did here, I'm telling everybody, what we did was I went ahead, I went into creative. Okay, we had the big creeper farm built, the one that's like, 16 by 16 and 8 levels high or whatever, and it was just slow. Redbeard went in there and tried to put cats in there to direct the creepers to more quickly fall into the places they needed to fall. That didn't help. We don't know why it was slow. And I will also say that Pixel has done them in the past and they've been great. So Bonus Mom's personal opinion is that there's something in the copper update drop or a recent update that affected the efficiency of that particular one, and we just don't know it. Good morning, Grola, and thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular. And Megan, thank you very much for those TGIFs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the girl that survived a slasher movie IRL. Hey, Travis, you talking about me? So what we did is I went into creative and gave Juggernaut the ability, spawner block, which you can get in creative, and creeper spawner eggs, and said have at it and go ahead and build us the standard farm, like a zombie farm or a skeleton farm, but it's a creeper farm. You wouldn't be able to do that very easily in the game, but you can do that if you're using creative, and we did. Okay, so here we are.
So I've emptied out all of the gunpowder that was in the farm, so we can see how quickly it works. So why don't you go ahead and flip the switch here, and we'll get the trident slasher on. Okay, so then we go up to the AFK platform, which is back here. Go on up this way, and all I really did was just add a couple modifications to what was pre-existing. So I've made the little AFK platform up here, and you're able to watch inside. Now you can see on the right there, on the lower platform that we can see, there's a cat sitting beside it. Should actually be on top.
And okay, I see them. I don't know if you all, it is too dark for you all to see, unfortunately, looking through the stained glass, which still keeps it dark. So how many spawners did you put in here? 2?
I put in 8, I believe.
You went ahead and used all the spawners I gave you. Okay.
I used all the ones that you gave me. And essentially all I did was just add in that block in the center of several of the platforms and left everything else alone, because with the cat sitting on top of the spawner, it will like when the creeper gets
I see.
spawn, it gets scared of the cat, runs to the
Mm-hmm.
edge, it thinks it can keep going because of the trap doors, falls into the water below, and gets funneled to the center, where it gets met with the gets met by the trident killer.
And you all cannot see that, unfortunately. I could barely see it. Barely see it on my screen. Okay, so here they come, and you see how fast they're coming. They're doing great.
And I noticed that, and it may be a bit of a spawning bug, but it's very slow if you stay down here. It's much faster if you're up on the AFK platform. But then if you go down there and it's behind the ladder. Okay, we
weren't up there very long. We're already to 20 gunpowder. So I'll go back up because I need to check chat. I need to check chat and get in with folks, so I don't mind going back up to AFK for a little bit. There was 0, then we got to 20. Let me get up here. And again, you all just can't see what's happening in there, and I can. And there are definitely guys still. We need to have pictures on the wall or something pretty to look at while we're up here. You have to be up here where the spawners are, and then the creepers fall, and they're injured in the fall to where one swipe from a piston will unalive them, and that's what makes the whole thing work. You also could do it where they just come down and you're standing there with your sword and you bop them. Whoever put the trident in there, if it was a Juggernaut, then I'm guessing Juggernaut would get the XP from it. Am I right about that? That if you took the trident out and put the trident back in for whoever was doing the deal they were doing, they would get the XP. But the XP will go to whoever put the trident in there. That's been the way they've worked in the past. Okay.
Yeah,
so Luminous...
The trident must have been put in by Pixel.
Pixel put the trident in, then Pixel would be getting. If he were in the game, with him not being in the game, nobody's getting it. Luminous Gaming, thank you for the heart me. People wishing each other a good day. Sadie Fix, I'll be very curious. Please send me an update. If it's more than you want to share with everybody, if you'd send me a private message, I will tell you, prayed for you Wednesday night, and the people in my prayer group would be happy to hear any updates, and they will continue to pray for you in their quiet time. So I am a member of a prayer group. Anybody that wants me to lift prayer concerns up, I do that usually with like username or first name only, and it can be specific or non-specific, whatever you want. And that's just something, because I am a person who prays, that I offer. It's not something I demand or require. Okay, Armando is saying no, that anyone gets the XP, that the people that are close get the XP. Okay, well, we'll see that. I don't know. Oh, you have many crocheted things. Yes, I do. The German guy, Guten Tag und wie geht's? Ich hoffe, das alles ist gut. Sarah Bear, good morning, Grandma. Ginger Pixel, so impressive. Lady Stuff is excited to catch our next D&D session, which will be on Ages of Ainur, and I can shout that out over here. Ainur is the world that Pixel created when we were playing tabletop Dungeons and Dragons here in my house from 2017 to 2021. And so he named his Discord channel, his Switch rhymes with a T, purple app channel, Ages of Ainur, because he used Ainur a lot in his worlds. And I can see in there that indeed there's one guy that is just trying so hard not to fall in. He's just hovered on the edge. I don't know if there's a missing trapdoor or what there, but he is just sitting there and not falling in. I do have netherite armor. It's back at my sunflower base, and I don't have it on. Let's see. Your accent is good. Well, dankeschön. Ich habe Deutsch gestudiert in der Schule. Es gibt viele Jahre, ja? Vielen Jahren ago, many years ago. Okay. I'll send you a private message. Yeah, that is great. Thank you, Sadie. I would really appreciate that.
It sounds good, your German.
I'm sorry, what now?
Your German sounded good.
Oh, dankeschön. Oh, der Gecko. Ja. You speak German, ja? Ich kann etwas Deutsch sprechen, nicht so viel. BonusDad spricht Deutsch auch. Auch spricht Deutsch.
Aber du sprichst gut Deutsch.
He lived in Germany back. He was in the army and was in Wiesbaden, Landstuhl.
No, Kaiserslautern.
Kaiserslautern, yeah. On a Hercules missile site back in the mums. Back in the last century sometime.
Yeah.
100 years ago. The day after they invented the Hercules missiles. No, it was actually in the 70s is when he was in Germany. Oh, cool und verstehen. Ich kann etwas verstehen. Kaiserslautern ist bei mir in der Nähe. Okay, sehr gut.
I mean, just with what you and I have done so far. So when you went back up there, 20, we're coming up on 2 stacks.
Whoa! So it is really working. And again, I wish I'm not even looking in here because it's so dark that the people in stream. I hate to make them look at a black screen. But I can see in there through the tinted. This is special glass that helps you to vaguely see through it, but it doesn't give it enough light that they won't spawn anymore. Isn't Kaiserslautern in Saarland oder ich weiß nicht. I never went to Germany. Both my parents and my older brother were in Germany for the Berlin airlift, and they were in Wiesbaden, correct? BonusDad, isn't that what Mom said? That's where they were. They were in Wiesbaden.
Wiesbaden, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Catnip says they can see on stream. Great. Wonderful. When I look over at my computer screen, I kind of can't.
Yeah. I
Okay.
didn't know if that glass would make it more effective. I just sort of went out on a limb and said, let's give it a shot.
Pixel swears by it.
I mean, if ever I'm doing, because I've done like a couple friends of mine and I did a zoo on a Minecraft realm just for fun, and we were using the naturalist mod, which adds all kinds of other creatures that you
Oh,
can put
neat.
into the
Okay.
zoo. Um, and we did a monster display where we essentially replicated a hallway of a stronghold, and except we cut one wall off and just put that tinted glass so that the any sunlight um, wouldn't kill the zombies and such inside. And the
Mm-hmm.
only thing we had to do was just name tag them so that they didn't despawn.
Oh, okay. Okay. The rat, thank you for the pumpkin. White Wom, thank you for the rose. Raxa with an X, thank you for the heart me. And Germany, somebody's saying it's far, but not that far. I would think that me being an American, anywhere in Europe is not that far. Anywhere in Great Britain is not, or the UK or whatever, is not that far, because I'm used to America where we're, whatever it is, the continental US is like, the contiguous states are like 2,300 by, what is it, 1,800 or 1,600 or something. Yeah, 45 minutes for me. My mom was in assisted living 45 minutes away from me. And in Europe, in 45 minutes, you can be in a different country. Well, that is true if you live in El Paso, Texas. Otherwise, it takes a long time to get to another country. Nick's Punisher.
When we lived in the Intermountain, what they call the Intermountain West in the U.S., in Salt Lake City, Utah, the next closest city of any size was Boise, Idaho, which was 350 miles away.
Yeah. So, if you live close to France, it's true, but not if you were far away. Right. But still, in comparison, everything seems further, everything seems closer together in Europe to those of us who live in America when we're looking at the map. I've talked to my friend Noah Mark, who lives in Darlington, northeastern England, and very rarely drives into London or takes the train into London because, I don't know, it's like 4 or 5 hours. Well, when I lived in Pennsylvania and my mother lived in Virginia, it was 7.5 hours, and I would go every other weekend or so and see my mom again. So, 7 hours each way on a Friday night and a Sunday night was nothing to me because that's what I was used to. I really regret in this country, in America, I can be, 4 hours, the German guy says, and I can be in Paris. Yeah. Oh, the waiting frog. Wantless, thank you so much for that frog. I love it. Okay, we're going to go down and see how we're doing. And then I am about to leave the creeper farm. But I do need to go.
Where I'm living, 4 hours. I'm not, like, unless I could cross into the States. 4 hours, I'm not even out of my province yet. Yeah.
Juggernaut lives in Canada. On the western side or the eastern side? Have I ever asked you that? Is that something?
I'm in one of the cities on the southern tip of Ontario.
Of Ontario. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to turn the switch off. There's nothing in there right now. Okay, and I'm coming down to see how we've done.
There was one more that fell, so just...
Oh, okay. So I thought I had, okay, I can drive for 8 hours and can still be in Germany. So yes, it depends. I mean, Germany is longer than it is wider, correct? Okay, so that's 3.5 stacks in 10 minutes or something. That's pretty dang awesome. Okay, Juggernaut, I'm leaving you now.
Not a problem at all.
And I'm going back to spawn, and I'm going to reconnoiter. And if I have War Siren or Bunny, I think Tana is listening to a tutorial. I have 2 shulker boxes full of stone and diorite and dirt and sand. What should I do with it? What should I do with everything I collected? Do you have your own boat, or you want to ride back with me? Oh, and that's...
I've got a boat.
Okay. I had to pick up one of your stones to have room to lay my boat down. And here we are back at Halloween Town. Yay. But I'm going back to the hub. Yeah.
I'm going out towards Egypt to where I've been
Okay,
working the
and
last little while.
I have not gone to Egypt, and I don't think I'm going to do that today.
I think I would wait until Moi says that she's
Yeah,
got the main build that she's done open for viewing.
yeah.
I know there's a couple people that have kind of popped in to say hi while she's been working on it, and it's apparently absolutely gorgeous and stunning, and I'm dying to see it.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, it's going to be quite the build.
I need a list of all of the communities that we have because Bonus Rio, I didn't even know it was there. A while back, like the portal of Bonus Rio. Oh, no, not Bonus Rio, Bonus Studios. And that's where Hogwarts is going in, and the Adams house is there, and the big Hollywood sign is there. And the portal comes out of the O in Hollywood. McReese started that community. And when I saw the Hollywood sign, she posted a picture of it in our Discord chat. I thought she did it in her own world. I didn't even know we had Bonus Studios as one of the communities here. I'm not as active in the chats and things as some folks because I'm sitting here, so I'm not in the Discord chat because I'm playing a game and I'm here. I want to do a couple of things. Okay, so is anybody telling me that's in Hogwarts what to do with what I got out of there? And some of them cleaning that all out in creative. They might not even have been picking the wood up. I mean, not the wood, the stone and stuff.
I think they've been building that in creative, and to be honest, with the size of the project that is, I wouldn't be shocked.
So what I think I will do is just go ahead and unload this stuff into our auto sorter and get rid of it. And not Cayman says, I'd say build with it. Yeah, so I'm going to put it into general supplies.
Yep.
That's what we kind of did. Go ahead.
Sorry, that's why I'm doing all the work with prepping for the ice boat course in survival. It's I want to do the ice boat race in survival, so I'm farming up all the ice and everything else. But as you came out and kind of visited the area that I'm working in, all of 17,000 blocks away.
Yeah.
And with the scenery there, I'm contemplating moving, but I'm not sure.
Okay. There's not going to be enough room for all this stone. So for the auto sorter, you just dump it in there, and the auto sorter will put it where it goes. And if not, it'll dump it down at the end. Okay. But there's not room for all of this stone and stuff. We need another stone chest, and I don't know how to do that.
You could also pack, like you can do 3 full rows into one shulker, and then have the shulker in your stone, in the auto sorted stone chest. Because if you manually put it in, the auto sorter is not going to take it out.
Right.
And then it's sort of a way that you expand your storage capable space.
Okay. Good suggestion. Okay, is there room for more dirt? Have we overflowed the dirt yet? And I do come in here and get stuff out. This is the main place I come to check for things just to keep it moving. Okay. Oh, I didn't get that where I want it. I see what I'm doing. It's messing things up. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want the stone to go in there. Okay. Is that all the stone? I might as well keep that stone. Okay, now let me find stone. Where is stone? And I might as well take it out of the top. And somebody... Okay, we'll fill up all the stone in the bottom. We have room to take a little bit more out of the top. Yes, okay. Okay, I can take 3 more stone out of there. And I'm going to do exactly what he said. Plus, I got that shulker box in creative. I'm not really actually entitled to it. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we're going to go get some more out. No, wait, I was getting that out of the full... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter which chest I get it out of, but I'll get it out of this one anyway.
That's a trick that I use with my storage rooms. I'll be throwing everything into double chests. But if you're doing a lot of, prime example, when I've been doing, a dwarven fortress, you're digging out more stone than you're reusing for your ceilings, your walls, your floors.
Mm-hmm.
So you do wind up with a significant surplus. So a lot of times, especially once I get to the end and beat the dragon, I'll make a shulker farm which follows the design that you guys used, quite a bit. It just adds a collection basin at the bottom.
Okay.
And then it with some water, it just kind of funnels it all to a single hopper. And what I can do is I can place a chest, or after I get shulker boxes, I can just put a shulker box down, and the shulker shells will just be fed right into the container that I can then pick up and take with me. So
Gotcha.
I can go on one of my worlds and just AFK for an hour and then leave with, 6 to 8 stacks of shulker shells, which sets me up for a while.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Celtic Queen, good morning. And all of the folks that are following and sharing, thank you so much. I am quite on a journey with followers right now, and I want to share a little bit about that. And thank you, because it is thanks to you all that it is happening. So I started talking and streaming on TikTok in October of 2022. And mostly I was in the morning sitting and crocheting, because at that time my left hand wasn't in free fall here. I have arthritis, and it periodically flares up and can take me weeks or months to kind of get through the swelling and the flare ups. I'll take care of it, massage it, and rub stuff into it and whatever. And actually that happened to me all the way through COVID. I should have been sitting and crocheting all the way through COVID. Instead of that, I was sitting and playing Stardew Valley because my hands weren't working. But anyway, I'm veering from whatever it was I started to play. So I bought Minecraft July 17th of 2020 and played through the last part of COVID. But in October 2022, I started talking a lot on TikTok. I'm not sure when I joined TikTok. I'll have to look and see. It was somewhere around 2022 in there that I actually started being on TikTok. 2021, 2022, I was on the Purple app. Switch starts with a T, rhymes with switch. And I periodically played games, and I talked on TikTok and played games on Switch, but I got really serious about the talking in October of 2022. So I've just now come up on 3 years of sitting here Monday through Friday morning whenever I could and talking to you all and crocheting. And starting in May of this year, when my hand really started to fall apart, I started playing a game. So it has taken me, when I started seriously playing Minecraft in May of 2025, I had about 180,000 followers. That's what I'm getting to, is in May of this year, I had about 180,000 followers that I had gotten since October of 2022. So it took me from 2022 to 2025 to get from 0 followers to 180,000 followers, okay? When I started playing Minecraft in May of this year until the 21st of July 2025, I went from 180,000 to 200,000 followers. Okay, so July 17th of 2025, I hit 200,000 followers. And now on October 7th, I hit 250,000 followers. So do you see where I'm going with this? It took me from like 2022 to 2025 to make it from 0 to 200,000 followers. And then it took me a month and a half, not quite 2 months, a week or two short of 2 months, to make it an additional 50,000 followers. So October 17th, I hit 250,000 followers. Today, thanks to you all, this is the 10th. I'm at 252.5. That's 2,500 more followers in 3 days. So this craziness is happening to me that I can barely keep up with. And who I thank for that is you 367 people who have got me to 64,000 likes. And of course, it's more of you because you come and you go and you do whatever. But that also means that I'm now over 6,000 followers on the Purple app. And this, which is incredible, because the Purple app, it's much harder to find people that you want to watch there. Unlike TikTok, the Purple app, you have to go looking. And that's also a little bit true on YouTube. YouTube does, or UsTube, if I don't want to upset TikTok, does a better job of getting who you want to see in front of you. That's the one place that the Purple app is a little bit slow on. You have to go looking for Just Chatting or Minecraft or Red Dead Redemption 2 or Resident Evil or Dead Before Daylight. It doesn't automatically put those people in front of you. You have to search a little bit harder. And one of the strengths about TikTok is the For You page, that they really track what you watch and what you want to see, and they put it in front of you. I got into this thing. I was even asking the people in the community, I said, everything I see on TikTok is the royal family. Is that like, does England care? Is that what everybody's talking about? And somebody explained to the dance bonus mom, you must have looked at something about the royal family, I guess Kate, when she was sick with cancer or whatever. And now TikTok has it in its algorithm brain that you care about the royal family, and so they're sending you every new thing that happens about the royal family. And the only way I could get away from that is just to scroll on through and quit watching them. If I stop and looked at it for 10 seconds, man, that just fed their algorithm. But there is power in that, because they put in front of me the things I think I want to see. Evan, thank you for the rose. Vicky for the Rosa, also the rose, Vicky. Thank you so much. Cersei, is that Cersei for the rose? Oh God, my ears are hurting. Baitcaster, thank you for the TikToks. And Wantless, thank you for the waiting frog, your first gift, and I absolutely adore that waiting frog. Then the rat for the pumpkin, white warn, the blah 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 for the roses. Let me get a drink of water here. I think I need it. And Grola back for the Heart Me and the Go Popular. Thank you. This is a realm, yes. Okay, Dulce has a good idea. I have not been doing that. Dulce says they like if they put a like on it. If they see something they don't like, they put a not interested. And I probably need to do that. This is the Cat Soul, CATSLE, being built by Catnip, and it's gorgeous. Catnip also built the tower over there and the Happy Halloween sign in front of it. This is our sheep farm, and I kind of want to check it because we had a problem with lightning hitting our sheep farm, so I put lightning poles up above it, and apparently that is just what it needed, guys. Unless somebody has been replacing these sheep I don't know about, it is going strong. And let's see. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at our colored wool. We are doing great. I'm going to run back and sleep. And I need to do a little maintenance work. I suspect that I need to clean this out. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go sleep, and then I'm going to do something with the sugar cane, which will either make paper or sugar, depending on what we want. My friend Tenacious was teaching me about maps, and we didn't get back to it last Thursday. And as a result of that, I have forgotten everything that Tenacious taught me about maps. I wanted to learn about mapping. Oh, somebody else is sleeping through the night. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and go over here and claim this bed. Now, another thing, and a lot of people are involved in building in these realms, all these communities and things, there are probably 25 to 30 people that are building 10 at a time in this realm. But right here around Spawn in the early days, Catnip did bunches of good things. And so a lot of times I say, Catnip did this and Catnip did that. Well, he did. Let's see. The single one floor is up. Okay. So if I put sugar cane in here, paper is going to come out here. And we have almost filled up the paper, so I need to do something with paper. And paper, I guess I'll take over. I think the storage room has room for paper. We will go and see. Or I can put paper and gunpowder. Oh, God, you know what? We need to get that gunpowder back here to make rockets out of. Because everybody has elytra. And I need to get my elytra out, and I need to practice. And I've got a whole bunch of rockets already. Okay. Where is the paper to be sure there's room for the paper? Uh-oh. Do we not have paper over here? You know what, Quixie? We may have to have that lower level. Even as much building as we do in creative, look at the shape we're in, guys. We've got about everything you can think of sorted.
How's that hydration level, Bonus Mom?
My hydration level needs a little work. There aren't signs on everything, and I have a few signs. Let's park some signs, and I am not seeing paper. Potions, weapons, and armor. There's an empty place. I could put paper in there. That's an empty block. Okay, this is going to be dirt. Okay. That's going to be nether plants, right? Okay.
With as fast as we crank out paper, Bonus Mom, it might be worth seeing if. Now I know it's something we can do on Java, but I've never done it on Bedrock. There's a guy that would make like an automatic shulker loader. So we could have the bamboo get placed straight into shulkers, to which we could then use in the auto sorter that's been set up.
Well, you're kind of leaving me behind on that because you're talking about farms and things, and that gets out of Bonus Mom's realm of knowing.
It's a piece of redstone that even I haven't touched yet.
I should have looked to see if there was paper over here, and I didn't. Yeah, this whole place is a bit of a mystery to Bonus Mom. Okay. What is this? Maybe I'll take a moment and read this for a change. When putting items into this chest wall, be sure to make sure all spots are full. Oh, at least one. The reason is to ensure the copper golem can still find places to place items. If you're seeking an item and only a few items are left, I request you leave it in there to allow the golem to continue to filter any questions. Okay. So let's go to paper. Okay. And there's nothing in there. Okie doke, okie doke, okie doke. We got it. Now, another thing that I need to do, I can do with that copper right there, and I actually want to keep that copper ore for myself. And I'm going to put my fortune pickaxe on it. And I'll have more copper because I got it with the copper pickaxe. Because if you use fortune on a tool, oh my goodness, Der Gecko! Oh, Dankeschön. Thank you so much for those gift subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you on behalf of the members of my community. Thank you. That is very, very kind and sweet of you. Can we make golems over with the farms? I'm not sure what you're asking me there, Nimbus, but you can certainly make as many golems as you want. Is that the answer you're looking for? Yeah, if you have a realm and you would like to invite other people to join, I cannot guarantee those realms are safe, but you are welcome to talk about it in our Discord if you're a member. Catnip says, we need a lot of leather to make some books. Okay, I can do that, but that is not... Can we make golems over with the farms? Many people post their realms. Lady K08, thank you for the heart me. And Snowman, thank you for the heart me. Lindsay for the rose, thank you. Nimbus for the heart me, Lindsay for the rose, Evan for the rose, Vicky for the rose. You all are just being awesome. Cersei again for the rose. Thank you so much. Okay, leather. Let's focus on leather, Bonus Mom, which means focus on hay. If you're going to do leather, you got to do hay first. And we need to cook the copper. So let me park this copper. Zodiac, Dark Zodiac, I don't know if you're around here. But have you noticed that Bonus Mom moved the furnaces? Okay. I'm going to go harvest and Juggernaut fix this for me so I can start at the top and harvest all the way down, and I don't have to just have a totally full backpack before I'm halfway done. It almost makes me want to build it a few more blocks up. Every time I go in there to get books, there aren't any, but we're buried in paper. Okay, I'm going to work on it, Catnip. Ma'am, there's something on your head. What? What? Something on my head? I don't feel any... Oh, you mean this little witch's hat for Halloween? Make a copper golem. I've already made 2. How many do you want me to make? The ones that I have, I can't keep them busy. I love doing this. For me, this is very relaxing, and I just love doing it. It may be boring as can be for you all to watch, and I guess I'm giving you a very boring day because I built a hole in the ground. You probably wanted to see me go fight the warden, but you're going to have to wait a long time to see that. I do love to build, and I need a good idea for a build. Somebody give me an idea of what it is I should build. Okay, let's line this up like I want it. Let's do wheat, potatoes, carrots, and beetroots. Oh, Hex, thank you for those Octobers. They're so pretty. I should build one of those. A pumpkin with a purple sash around it. That would be cool. Oh, that is what I need to build right there. I need to build the orange marmalade cake. The thing is...
As soon as you said Hex, I went, how long until the marmalade cake?
There you go. I know. It's the level up sparks is what they call it. Has anybody done a build of that? Because, see, I'm not creative that way. Level up sparks. Build Minecraft. You know what? I know who could help me do this, Catnip. Nope, I don't see it. But I know who could help me create and build the Level Up Sparks cake. Or Dark Zodiac could. Minecraft B. Thank you, Dark Kodiak. Hex says, if you don't build it, I will, Bonus Mom. Well, Hex, we could build it together, you and me against the world. Hex. I mean, would you rather build it all by yourself, lonely, out there in the field, or would you like to build it with your beloved Bonus Mom at your side every step of the way, slowing you down and interfering with your creativity? Which would you prefer? This is so cool. Let's see what Hex says. How can Hex even answer, right? Okay, now this is what Juggernaut can do for me. Over here, drop crops and pick up at the bottom. So there goes the crops I want to pick up at the bottom. Okay.
There's a double chest down at the bottom.
I actually could put the kelp in there too. And then over here it says compost chute. Well, I don't need these extra seeds because I've already planted this level, so I can get rid of the extra seeds. So look at that. Ta-da! Do I still have my shears? Yes, I should get this wax because of the copper, we need all the wax we can get. And if you're going to harvest your beehives, be sure there's a fire underneath, people. Now, let me ask you this, Juggernaut, because you're the one that did this. Can I put other stuff in there besides crops and it'll just dump it down at the bottom?
Yep. Yeah, you can put...
so I can actually get rid of stuff I want to get rid of, and it'll just go right down to the bottom.
Yeah, the deposit chute will keep any items that you don't want destroyed. The compost chute goes directly to the composter, which goes to our collective bone meal for things like the flower farm and white dye, whatever.
You are just so handy.
It's a crude design, but sometimes the simplest thing is what works.
Really? Like the whole, oh, do I happen to have? I don't, but I have some stone. Okay, let's take this piece of stone and let's set it down over here. And then let's hit it with my fortune pickaxe and turn it into cobblestone. Yes, and then let's go back over here. I don't wish to talk to Walgreens Pharmacy. I do need to do what they're saying. They want me to come in and get the flu shot and the next COVID shot. And yeah, I do those. But I don't need to talk to them right now. Anyway, I'm sorry. I think I interrupted Juggernaut.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was going to say the simple obsidian farm. You know, now Pixel has his with some redstone so that it pours the lava and does it all automatically. But I just put the lava in there and put a bucket of water over it and go the simple route, and it works fine.
Yep, the ice farm that I'm working on right now for the ice boat track is literally just going to be a block high section, let the water freeze, mine it, refill it with water, lather, rinse, repeat. Because I figure I'm going to need probably somewhere around 4 to 6, and I might be under guessing how much ice I'm going to need to replace. But that's something I know Bunny tends to watch your lives. I have to get in touch with her or Catnip for the area that I noticed for the ice boat race course, just to make sure that they didn't have any other plans for that area, and if they do, then I gotta find a different spot.
Okay, so you all hear that, Catnip and Bunny? Juggernaut is looking for you to talk about the boat race track. Not to start it, but to put a sign on where he wants to start it. Because we're going to not actually start build. I hope everybody's honoring that until November 1st, but this is certainly the time to plan.
That's why I'm just doing the resource gathering now.
Yeah, see, the resource gathering on some of these things is quite extensive if you do it in survival, and I like that. I like building in survival. I like the challenge of it. I think it makes a more interesting stream. Cementia, thank you for the donuts. You're driving me crazy, girl. Thank you for the roses. Also, Smithy for the heart me. Thank you for the 71,000 likes. And 512 of you. Awesome, awesome. 36,000 people have had an eye on my stream this morning. Thank you for you, Paige. Dark Zodiac for the Minecraft Bee and Evan for the Rosa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, one and all. Anyway, building this community, this is not the Bonus Mom community. This is the community of the heart, and it's, oh God, another level up Sparks cake. I do need a picture of that, Hex, but you know, if you want to build it by yourself, oh, that's not the right thing. Whatever you want to do, but I think a level up Sparks cake absolutely should be in the Whimsy Flower Forest somewhere. Oh, and I sort of said I would show everybody my barrel that wasn't here to see me finish it. Okay. We'll go over there before I end stream. Okay, this one is crops. Be very careful which one you put in which, or you could have some heartbreak. And this one is compost. And we have a gazillion seeds saved already, so I'm not really cutting us short by doing that. I tell you what, this really makes, usually I have to stop in the middle and go sort everything and do stuff. So what you just built up here for the garden is awesome. Glitterby used to do this a lot. I bet she would love the crop and the compost edition. Because Glitterby, was somebody who just got resources. That's oh, that level up Sparks cake. We've got to do one of those, Hacks. I'm committed now. Totally committed. Don't know how to do it, but I'm totally committed to it. Because I'm not a creative builder. And I can look, I have a shot at looking at something that has been built I have a shot if there's a picture of it and it was built in Minecraft and it's showing me the finished thing. I can sit and peer and count blocks and whatever, but show me a picture of something like the level up Sparks and say, turn this into a pixelated build, and that's what I can't do. Not easily. I'm also not creative about looking at something and go, oh, that could be done with stairs, or oh, I can make that read as this if I do that. For instance, putting a piece of mangrove wood on a spit and make it look like somebody's cooking a big piece of beef or something. See, I would never think of that in a million years. But it will read. Like if you're building a Viking room and you put a big piece of mangrove, stripped mangrove wood on something that looks like a big spit, it will absolutely read as a big haunch roast. Okay, compost chute gets seeds. Wait, did I finish this whole thing? Yes. I don't know if I did it right or not, but I finished it. Seeds, okay. And then over here, I put the crops. Now, there's a purpose for this. I'm doing this so that I can start feeding cows and then get us leather. And I always have to, I say and remind everybody when they call me the bonus mom, the butcher, and they have good reason for that. I unalive things left and right in this game, but you know what? They're not real. They're not real kitty cats and bunnies and cows. They're not people. Hello.
Hello, who calls you Bonus Mom the Butcher?
Who would do such a thing? Only people that fully expect to get bounced out of the realm at the end of this stream.
Give me names. No one has ever called you that.
Oh, but they have.
Oh,
It shows up in my chat all the time. As a matter of fact, I think one of them is Zodiac. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Or maybe he goes by Dark Hamey because he's trying to hide from me so I won't expel him. Or maybe he's being Zodiac Rider instead of Dark Zodiac. You know, I don't know. He's a tricky fellow and he hides out of pure cowardice, I'm sure. Oops.
That is what I'm known for, my cowardice.
Your cowardice?
Oh my god, the banter between you two is fantastic, and I'm here for it.
I know, and she missed all of the smack talk that I was doing in her chat because she was too busy.
Were you smack talking this morning, you bad boy? Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I am used to troublesome little boys because I raised 2 of them. And I'm the bonus mom to about 150 more. So, you know what? I'm used to your smack talk. What can I say?
It's your favorite thing about me, admit it.
Well, yeah, one of that and the accent that you know. I love to torture Zodiac about his accent because his charm, if he is predicated upon his accent for a bunch of us who don't get to see him and know him in person. We just have the internet connection. I've heard that he weighs, somewhere over 500 pounds and hasn't shaved since the day he was born, and actually was born with a full beard. I have heard that, but that accent is just so charming.
It's just been growing ever since. It's down to my toes now.
Well, I'm sure it is. When you're only like 3 feet 7 inches tall, things get to your toes very quickly, don't they?
That's very true. You would know, wouldn't you?
I would, being roughly that height myself. But you know what? I used to be inches taller. When I was 50, I was 5 feet, an inch and a half tall.
Bonus Mom, I have a great idea. We should compare beards sometime.
Oh. Well, I'm going to quit plucking mine out then in horror every time I find one.
November's coming up.
That's right. We got to do November beard. Yeah. Well, the bonus family has a real edge on that because they've been growing these beards that these 3 guys have for years.
Yeah, I'm sitting on about 2.5 years for the one on my face right now.
Pixel did not want to appear in public when he worked at the dentist office during COVID, and he had to shave his beard off so it would fit under the mask. Oh, he was miserable. He wouldn't look anybody in the eyes, and I am not exaggerating about that.
Good morning.
We all know I am prone to exaggeration. What do we have in here? Look what we have in the chest.
Compelled to interject for a moment. The difference between these allegations that Bonus Mom is spitting and the ones that we spit about the butcher is there's documented video proof.
I probably just wrecked my microphone doing that, but anyway, I enjoyed it. I do have a bit of a bad rep.
Is your sword named at all?
I'm sorry, are you asking me a question?
Yeah. Has your sword been named?
My sword? No.
Yeah. When you put the Minecraft sword on an anvil, you can change the name of it. So
But named
could
what?
name it
The
something like-
Slayer, Bunny, Destroyer.
I was thinking the Bunny Butcher, but yeah.
I will never, obviously, be allowed to have. I can never loan anybody my sword. I can't let anybody talk me out of my sword. My sword has to go to bed with me every single night. Of course, I've been known to throw it down as I'm running through the ocean, sailing through the ocean. I've been known to.
Blessed by a cleric.
That's another great talent that I have is throwing stuff that I shouldn't away. Wait, now I feel bad. I think I confused Zodiac's voice with No Remark's voice. Lady stuff, there is a difference. No, this is Zodiac.
Yeah, we have very different accents.
Yeah. I think you would say that you have the posh English accent. Is that accurate? Would that be?
Yeah.
He's more posh. And somebody else in there also is posh. Tinka. Tinka, if you ever hear Tinka in voice chat. Noramark is northeastern England. And the number one way I think to notice, do you glottal stop too, Zodiac? Like say cotton for me.
Cotton.
Yeah, he does. He glottal stops, but Noramark's is much more obvious. And glottal stop is when you don't pronounce the T's, like cotton, which I actually do too, but it's much softer.
Oh, like water.
Like water. But see,
Water.
no remark is much, like you say it again, say water for me.
Well, I would normally say water, but like you're talking about when they say water.
Water.
Where it's just like W-A apostrophe E-R.
Yeah,
Water.
that's the glottal stop. And I do it too, but because of the southern accent, it's much softer. Okay, how do you pronounce H-E-R-B?
Herb.
Yeah. See, he does that too, throwing those H's in there. Hey, bonus dad.
I've never heard.
Yeah, it's a glottal stop versus a labial, what's called a labial. In other words, you do it with your tongue in the front of your teeth. Ta 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 ta, like that and stuff.
It's funny you guys talk about glottal stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so it's like everyone from Toronto just calling it Toronto. I'm like, no, you badly.
Okay, did I manage to cook that copper? Yes, I did. Okay.
Can we like hang back a second to a moment ago when BonusMom asked Juggernaut, are you asking me a question as though she was the queen? You never dare ask me a question.
I wasn't. Come on. Now they're just going to torture me. Do you all see this? BonusMom is just being abused by the bullies in her chat.
The guys are all here. That's what's happening.
Lovingly accosted.
Since I'm apparently only 3 feet tall, I have to pick on someone my own size then, don't I?
You here this morning?
I don't think so because I've got all these people in chat. So
Yeah, I raised an important. Well, it's not really an important question, but aren't dwarf babies born with beards? Like that's a thing in lore.
Hey. Back off.
Depends on whose lore you're talking about. But
No. I'm serious.
There's
End that conversation right now. Thank you. We'll move on to the next thing. I have reasons. And BonusMom is allowed to have reasons.
Okay.
Okay, so I got to go feed. No, wait a minute. I need look at all those luscious crops. I'm going to go get the hay, and I am going to feed the cows and everybody in all of the farms and all of your bases and all your farms. We need to feed the cows and get leather. We're hurting for leather.
I have 9 cows in front of my place near spawn if you wish to utilize them.
Utilize them.
They're in their own. I mean, they're in their own pen. As long as they've got a couple of each of the 3 types that I can repopulate, I don't mind.
Oh God! And I open. You know, I'm gonna absolutely have to take the gates out of the cow farm because as I'm going around, it's a small place, and as I go around feeding these cows, I accidentally knocked the gates open. Okay, did I get this guy back in? Yeah, I did. Okay, I need to feed him over on this side. Okay, and the gates are closed. All right. Now, this is the part where the entire chat should turn their eyes away if they don't want to see this. Oh, God, here we go again. Ugh. I just let another cow out. Let me go get him. Okay.
I think I need to come over there and make BonusMom what Zombie Cleo describes as the machine of ethical cow murder.
Okay.
I made one of those.
Oh God, I'm doing. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do a thing. And I got a cow outside, and I got to go get the cow inside.
think there's more cows outside now than there are inside.
Oh, hush. Well, there's more room out here. Let's just feed the cows out here. This is great. Okay, I'm going for this. Okay, I'm going to open the gates and let the cows out. As a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to take take them out. Okay, there we go. Now, we can fill this whole place up with cows and it'll go better. Is this where the chickens were supposed to be? How come the cows had like 1/4 of an inch? Oh, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a gray chicken.
He says, "Be free, bovine captives."
Chicken.
Okay, there's no way the cows can get out, is there? We're doing good. We got little cows. Okay, did I get some leather? I got 15 leather. Okay, I don't need to worry about the chickens. Where are those gates? Let's put the gates back up because the cows are all outside now. Right? Whoops.
I think it's fair to let them all out there, to be honest.
I did. I let them all out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some fences and I'm just going to change this so that it's just fences. And then I can feed the cows and I won't open the gate and let the cows out. How's that? Or I could trade it over and have chickens on the inside and cows on the outside. But there's not a problem really with having chickens and cows together. Well, I'm going the wrong way.
Nobody really does anything with chickens. All they do is put eggs in your inventory that nobody wants.
I know. We have them. And you can only get 16 of them time. They just take up space. And I don't think you can compost them.
I'm not sure.
I don't think you can compost eggs. All right. What do we got here?
Saw an SMP group create a game called Chicken Gambling that you do with eggs by throwing them. When you throw hatches, hatches is how you win, and basically they would trade resources via playing chicken gambling.
Poor chickens. Poor chickens. Your grandma's to go to Minecraft. Okay, didn't exactly understand that. Thymia, thank you for the Minecraft bee. Lady K08 for the Go Popular. Thank you. And Alex for the roses.
Every time you say that name, I'm like, huh?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We get an Alex in the chat once in a while.
Okay, I need to put something in. I need to take a moment and I need to type something. I need to type an exclamation. I'm going to send this to you, Catnip, and then I'm going to trust that you will let everybody else in this, let Juggernaut and Vendetta know this.
Okay.
Cryptic.
I know what it's going to be.
Yeah, you know exactly. When you thought about it, you knew.
I get it. We don't have to be quiet.
Okay, there we go. I have to be quiet when I type, and I can't type anyway, so yeah, okay. Let's see. We can just now, we've got this, we can get rid of this. I have got to go repair my Silk Touch.
Well, that didn't work out well.
Did you know that's what I was going to say, Catnip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, we got it. We're good. Yeah, speaking of eggs, there is one.
You picked up a few?
Oh, and it made a chicken. Can you believe it? Let's see. What? I don't have any seeds, do I? So I'm not going to lure those chickens back in here, but that little cow, he doesn't now, but when I first saw that cow, did you all see that? He had a chicken on his head, it looked like. Hexaghost has to go to work, be back around 8, and we'll start on that cake. Okay, 8 p.m. tonight, Hex and the cake. It's my fiance Carly's birthday. We love watching you, Bonus Mom. Love the content. Alec, is Carly there with you now? Brannon, thank you for the pumpkin. Hex for the pumpkin and the super popular. Thank you. Thank you. Gifter Queen, I'm not active in Discord, but I see various. Okay. Did not understand that. Lady Stuff says, wait, now I feel bad. I think I confused Zodiac with no remarks. Tab is supposed to have a posh accent, but I would hate to have a real posh person hear it. Well, I do it all the time, Lady Stuff, and actually I listen to your posh accent, and I think you do an okay job. What No Remark has always said to me is sometimes I sound really good, and sometimes I sound really bad. So, I guess it's just kind of one of those things. Give it a whirl.
Something I've never seen happen, and I know Americans like to, say, cosplay with a British accent all the time. I've never heard a British person try to sound like us, Bonus Mom, like the Southern thing.
No Remark has done it a little bit. He feels like he's not very good at it. He says it's hard. What do you think, Zodiac?
Yeah, it is. I've tried it. It's not easy.
I can confirm that I have heard his attempted Southern accent, and it is not good.
Okay.
It sounds so natural to the rest of us.
Well, a thing that I don't understand, Mr. Englishman, is that when Engelbert Humperdinck sings or Sting or, pick somebody, they sound very American. So why is it that when you sing, I cannot tell you're English?
Because people who are trained vocally, your singing doesn't come with an accent. Now, there are people who purposely make sure their accent still comes through when they're singing. So a lot of American accents, like they're not coming through sounding Southern or sounding like they're from Boston or sounding like they're from the Bronx. A lot of American accents is actually, like the news anchor accent. It's an absence of an accent. And so that's what you're hearing when you hear someone singing.
I'm actually hearing the absence of an accent. Okay.
Yeah, because it utilizes a different part of your brain, right? So when you're singing, it's not using your accent the way, because you're creating music, you're creating notes with your voice that we recognize as words.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. So
I'd love to push you.
Like there are specific people, like ones that come to mind, are like Ed Sheeran, who purposely sings in a way that his accent still comes through.
Oh, okay.
So
That
know.
is okay. An American example of that was Jim Neighbors. Gomer Pyle from the old Andy Griffith Show spoke with a Southern accent, but sang very posh American, very posh. And
Interesting.
of course, he made his Gomer accent much more, but he still sang with no accent at all. But a lot of country singers do sing with the accent. Okay, so let's get this paper and let's make some more books. There are currently 9 books sitting in here, and I'm fixing to make some more.
In America, we used to have, in the olden days, the transatlantic accent. What happened to that? 'Cause it was always so interesting.
Okay, I barely heard that.
Really good. Jax is really good at doing the transatlantic accent.
Like, where did that even come from? Bonus Mom's not listening. She probably knows.
Okay.
Because she was alive back then.
Those Englishmen just talk, and Catnip too, with softer voices, and I'm not hearing them, so I hope that you all are. Samantha, thank you for the heart me, and Adrian for the heart me, and Brandon for the pumpkin. Thank you. Big Man Hayden says, I have that same china cabinet in the background. Okay, good. This was Bonus Dad's Aunt Helen's. Have you had yours for 75 years? It's my fiance Carly's birthday. Okay, did we find out about Carly? I'd love to build. Okay, it's really about trading. I have that same. Okay, I haven't found out if Carly is present, but happy birthday, Carly. Yes, she is here. Bonus Dad, we do need a birthday from you. And then I'm going to heal up. I'm going to do one of these, and I'm going to heal up my Carly, who is Alex's fiance, is here having a birthday today, and they're both watching us.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carly. Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday, Carly.
Thank you, Bonus Dad. You the best. Okay, according to Ozzy's wife, when Americans sing, they put a lot of garbage in singing versus English singers. Okay. Ozzy's wife, I guess she should know, huh? Yeah, Sharon Osbourne, I'm sure is who they're talking about. Okay, I got to read the instructions. Climb up and throw the trident into the trap door. My son Redbeard built this thing, and it is the best farm out here for everything. And I need to heal up my... Kiddo. Whoops. I need to heal up my Silk Touch pickaxe. So it sounds like tonight's stream at 8 o'clock, guys, is going to be a Level Up Sparks cake thing, maybe. What do you think? Switch on the trident grinder. I'm excited about it. Place the cactus on the sand.
Don't pull a Tana with the trident.
Oh, God.
What did Tana do with the trident?
Oh, she just had an accident. She tried throwing it from the bottom, right?
Oh.
Okay, and then click the button and dispense, and here come the things, and hold on to my Silk Touch. First, it's going to heal up my armor, and then it's going to heal up. Look at that. A Silk Touch pickaxe, for some reason, takes literally forever to heal, even in a regular farm. It didn't do it any good at the creeper farm because the trident was getting the XP in the creeper farm. But somehow here, the way this works, look at that XP piling out at me. And all my armor is all repaired. Yepper. See how long it takes that Silk Touch? It would take 4 times that long over at Catnip Zombie Spawner.
The first farm that ever hit the server.
Yeah. Well, it's a good farm. It's just that the Silk Touch takes so long. This goes for...
Enderman's not bad, though. It's just nothing can be a bit.
Yeah. Oh, my axe. Does my axe... Yeah, okay, there we go. I was going to say, does my axe not have mending on it?
I always wonder is you need those potions of bad luck, right? To make this work.
No, it's a potion of infestation. Yeah.
And then...
Take a look in that barrel and see how many you've got, because I made up on the other couple weeks ago. I don't know if
Okay, now look at this. I'm going through the levels now. That's why I have so many levels, is because of this machine. Raimi, thank you for those roses. Samantha for the heart me. Hey, Apple Cider, how do people figure out how to create those farms? Always so fascinating to me. Me too. I do not understand it. And Redbeard did a version of this with allays. In a lays in a cauldron, I think. And anyway, it even works better. But he just said he felt so bad about offing the allays that he couldn't stand it. Maddie, congratulations if you are happy about that. I need that farm, please. Who wants to come to my realm and build? Glitter Queen, it would be Redbeard the Pink. And he is in our Discord community, and you can feel free to ask. I think actually it's pretty simple. It's not a difficult farm to build, and it is amazing. Now, see, I'm high. You can go with this farm. If you have no levels, you can go from 0 to 30 in the 3 minutes that this potion works. I need a step-by-step on creating that machine. Okay, we should get Pixel, and I'm not Pixel, Redbeard, to do a tutorial on this. It's really not real complicated.
And there are definitely videos out there.
Yeah, there are videos. You could Google it. Sometimes, though, it's good to have a person do it in front of you, and then you can ask questions and, whatever. Climb up. Okay, now, when the mobs stop spawning and die off, switch the grinder off.
The people that come up with this stuff, though, that's like their job.
Yeah.
they make their money on YouTube by creating this stuff. So like, that's
There,
why they
there
know how
are
to do it.
there's a guy that I've seen make some insane Minecraft builds, but he also talks about how he has a community that he calls the Hive Mind, and they're all Redstoners, and
Well,
they've
I would
created
sure like their help right about now.
Doc M77.
I do it, but I'm not like one of those people.
Yeah. I don't know if
I get
anyone's
paid.
I don't know if anyone's here ever watched Hermitcraft or knows folks on Hermitcraft, but I was talking with a few folks the
Oh
other day
no.
where just this past season they did season 10.
Oh, some.
Each world had the Nether.
Thank you, Glitter Queen. I love Benny Hill. Guys, something terrible has happened to me.
Oh,
I've lost the cactus. I don't know where it went.
Is the zombie holding it?
well, you
I
broke it. And
don't
it
think
flew off.
so. There's still 3 more cactus, so I'm just gonna not worry about it.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello, who do we have here? Because I can't see.
Pancake.
The pancakes.
Well, hello, Handcakes, and welcome in. Another member of our community. You know what? I guess I hit the cactus with the wrong thing, maybe, and I busted it. That might have been it. That might have been it.
Hey, B-Mom, I was going to ask you, are you wanting to do this mushroom enclosure over here at the zoo?
The mushroom enclosure at the zoo. You want me to do the same thing I did over in our other place? Like a version of that? Sure,
I can. To do this.
I can. I hadn't thought about it really. I hadn't given it any thought, to be honest. I took my gift mushroom and I put it, over in the Windsey Forest because that's where it was.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that wants to do it?
I've not heard anything.
Okay, so I'm putting the mushroom enclosure on there. I'll need to go get the supplies together, so I'll do that for another stream. But sure, do you have a place for it? Do you have them tied up somewhere?
Yeah, they're right beside the other counter.
Okay, good deal. All right. Alrighty, well, I gotta go find a cactus now to replace the cactus that I somehow lost.
There is the little cactus farm that I believe Rolla built.
Yeah, and it's got
beside the barn.
It's actually a nice little cactus farm, I will say.
Sheep died.
It produces pretty well.
I've got a similar version, except it doesn't use as many hoppers. It uses 2 separate water flows to funnel.
Yeah, that's the one I use too.
Yeah, and I'll set that up. And
Theodora, thank you for the rose. Jordan Floyd, hello, welcome, and thank you so much for the heart me and the Go Popular.
I had a buddy of mine set one up where it was multiple levels because he was using the cactuses to cook he found some way to be able to cook them and still be able to get the experience from them.
Oh, with the Switch.
Yeah,
I need the smoker.
He has a brain for redstone that is insane.
Can I borrow it?
I've often said when he dies, his brain needs to be studied.
Okay, so oh, look at the little guys. Okay, so now wait, you've turned the compost guy into. Okay, I can go for it. So what you're saying, Zodiac, is you really need help with redstone with the house that you're putting in. What?
I'm so glad someone finally picked up on all my
It's really just trial and error. You just kind of beat your head against it until it works.
But he's looking for somebody to job team with him a bit.
I mean, I might have to go to create a flat world and see how I can fix this problem, is really the problem. to just do that.
What exactly are you trying to
Is
build?
I'm building the haunted mansion from Disneyland, and okay, I'm gonna spoil alert. So if you want to be surprised by the final build, shut
Okay.
your ears.
Oh, well, or would you like to take this to another channel for a moment?
No,
Okay.
not necessary.
Alexandra,
I
thank you
mean,
for the rose, and Jake for the
if I
heart
could-
me, and adult Steve, hello, thank you for the
if I
heart
could
me.
figure out how to do it, I would build it on stream. But so in the haunted mansion, for those who have been to it, you know that the ride vehicles are dune buggies, right? They are very slow moving, like every Disney dark ride. And so I can't use mine carts because if I use powered rails to make them go up the inclines, it'll be too fast. I don't want to use boats because it's not a boat ride. And I got the idea that I would use the Happy Gast because it's sodding slow. So, it will move at the appropriate speed. However, this thing is giving me the greatest of headaches because it will not stop facing the exit instead of the right path on the ride. And I've got the channel that it needs to move through, but I am trying to. I have it on a dismount so that you can press the button like you do with Gaston to get him to be released from the minecart that he's sitting in, so that you can then ride what is appropriately named Dune Buggy, the Gast, through the ride. However, because he's facing the exit, I can't get it to where he will actually go the right direction when he's released. And I've tried just putting him on a minecart, but it won't let you ride him in a minecart. And it's giving me a headache.
Can you orient the track so that when you put him in the minecart for the release, it like the cart forces him to be facing the direction you want him to go?
I can. If I tear down this wall, I might be able to land him. That might be the problem, is that I might be landing him into the station in the wrong direction because it's the only way I can face. So let's try that.
Okay.
Standing entirely, but could it just loop around?
No.
No.
Are you in the oh, now he's dying. Well, that's okay. I'll make a new one.
Did you
That'll
do
probably
in
be
the
easier.
Gast? I've managed
Listen,
to
it was
mix pigs in because of these gates. Honestly, these gates and feeding cows are not good for bonus mom.
You've always had problems with gates, to be
I
fair.
do. Well, it's the feeding cows, but yes, I do always have trouble with gates. Gates, doors going up and down. What do I not have trouble with? What am I so good at that I don't have trouble with it?
Building a community.
Building a community.
I was going to say, cultivating a community.
I
quite
excel
well
at community
succeeded in that
building.
and then some.
I was
You are
gonna
the
say
yarn that ties us all together, bonus mom.
I was gonna say she's very excellent at unaliving rabbits.
Yes. So excellent that I've had to back off of it. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this fence because we really don't need it anymore. We built all this. I take a lot of abuse, and I deserve every bit of it, just saying.
She gives it too.
I try. I try as I does.
I was so appropriately polite. So appropriately polite when I first met Bonus Mom. Then she started bantering with me, so I just, fed it right back. That's fine.
Brr. Okay, I wanted to say to somebody, let me find this. Babushka, hello, SRKI. I need to go back. Somebody said, hola, saludos, abuelita. Hola, ¿qué tal? And thank you for the follows for Violet. Hi there, Maxie. Hello, Cirky. Hi, Babushka. God is well. Jesus paid it all for you and loves you. Repent and turn to him. Thank you, Rachel. Good hat. If you waterlog the rails, If you waterlog the rails, it should slow the minecart.
That's a good idea.
Oh.
That is from Forge Crafted. Thank you so much, Forge Crafted. I'm sorry it took me a while to get to that. Be careful, Grandma. There's a creeper behind you. I know. Get it, Granny Baba. Sirky, thank you very much. You're good at tenacity, Sementia says, and can do attitude. Okay. I'm good at attitude. I'm good at having an edge.
I was trying to remember the first time that I let you have it, and I'm pretty sure it was in Final Fantasy, in that dungeon where Pixel let you have it worse.
Oh, God, I remember.
It was the gosh, what was that dungeon? I can't even remember.
I'm never going to remember which one it was. The one where Pixel actually called me Mother. Mother?
Yes, and then there were some choice words used.
Yeah, it's bad. When Pixel calls me Mother, I better shape up. That's all I'm saying. Kiwi, thank you for... Kiwi, good morning, and thank you for the heart me, the roses, and the GGs, and another heart me. Cam, thank you. Oh, you have me to 82,000 likes. I know we're going to make 100,000. I just know it. You all are so awesome. Thank you, Cam, for the heart me, and Jake Lewis for the heart me, and Alessandra for the rose, and back to adult Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The realm is private. There isn't a code to it. It's for my friends in the community, and these are 3 of them, right? Well, at least 3 or 4. Who do we have in here? I'm going to see if it'll pop up and I can see. It may. Okay, we have Catnip. We have Pancakes, Juggernaut, Nimbus, and Vendetta, all hanging out in the voice chat, some with more and some with less. And they were fondly remembering all the times that they gave Bonus Mom hell. Basically, that's what they're doing. Charming of them, isn't it?
Oh, I've got him in the right way. That worked. Removing the wall and backing him in got him in the right way.
Okay, we're doing good.
Okay, so, but I will keep that waterlogged minecart thing in mind, because if this ghast is a pain in the butt just at the loading zone, I can't imagine what he's going to be like when I hit the graveyard.
Well, I find getting the gas in and out of that rail car on the thing that you've given me, I find it that you told me how to build, I find it an enormous pain because you cannot see under the gas. So you are truly guessing when you're over top the iron, and the settling down is very subtle.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that.
So it might be that for the ride, if you don't have people that spend a lot of time with the gas, then that could, take them forever to get it lined up, if that's a part of it.
True. But wouldn't it be cool to say that we have a Happy Ghast Haunted Mansion ride?
It would be very cool.
Yeah.
It would truly be cool.
What other realm has that?
Well, I don't know.
I think it would be the first build of its kind, because you see...
Hello, Trafalgar. This is not AI, Swede.
Or, some sort of, passenger train ideal. But
Right.
I don't think anyone's done a theme park ride, let alone recreating one from a actual existing theme park.
Which reminds me, Pancakes, would you mind terribly if I had a spot in your zoo to build the Jungle Cruise?
Oh, I would love that. I have the perfect spot for you.
Shy? Hello, welcome. Swede, okay, thank you. I always wonder, it's Swede instead of Swede. I always wonder when people think I'm AI, do they really think I'm AI or they just want me to say their name? I never know.
I was thinking about that, and, I don't know if they're being silly or... AI has come a long way. There's been a lot. I don't know if you saw, there was that... She actually acknowledged to herself that AI that was going around that showed Dolly Parton in her deathbed with Reba.
Yeah.
No, she's not dying. Dolly is fine, and we don't manifest that into the world. But yeah, AI is wild.
Well, and I used to think that they were just being silly until I actually stumbled across the live that was actually AI.
like a fake person made.
Yes,
Older?
they looked real. No, it was fully AI. It was fully
saw-
like a person, but then someone was like, "No, this is AI," and I was like, "No, it's not. That's just a thing people say." And then, but like after a bit, you could tell like they lift their hand and the fingers weren't quite right, you know, and things like that. It was bizarre, but it was like an AI bot was running alive.
So that's what they think it is, maybe, that I'm doing. Well, I think that's one of the most dangerous things on the planet, because we already have people who truly can find some way to believe that the Holocaust did not happen, okay? Sheer, utter
We never went to the moon.
and we never went to the moon. But the Holocaust is more than we never went to the moon, because less than a dozen people went to the moon, okay? But the Holocaust affected millions upon millions of people and their families, and the American soldiers that saw that and brought home, you know, and the all of that. How anybody can think that didn't happen, and AI is just going to make it all worse. And Trinette, is Trinette Tay in here? Because what are you, Nimbus, darling? What are you doing? I just want to know. I don't want to stop you. I just want to know what you're doing.
Okay. So the little copper golem has had some adventures.
Okay.
I do think this plan will work for some of our like farms that just automatically fill up chests. It will not work as well if it is down steps and next to a giant
Well,
ladder
right.
that goes deep,
And yeah.
deep down.
So what you need to do is feel free to seal up the entrance to the mine, and we can add that from another place. Like,
yes,
it would probably be easier to move the entrance to the mine than move the composter, because of the work that Juggernaut's put into the compost. And I don't even know that that mine gets used very much. There certainly could be another one. So my
currently, I am trying to get a golem up the ladder, which I have managed to hook him with the lead.
Okay.
He is still just dangling, so I'm going to have to break some ground for. So this is.
Where are you at?
She is down in the hole beside the composter at spawn.
I don't feel like traveling all that way otherwise.
Well, can you just use dirt blocks and pull yourself up? And if you need to get rid of the dirt and the cobblestone and the fences that are above your head, would it be helpful if I got rid of that for you?
Well, if he gets too far above his little thing, he doesn't know how to get back to it. I have discovered. So maybe.
Well, the first thing you need to do is get him out of that hole.
Yes, that.
And you can do that by blocking, by you pulling yourself up. If you pull yourself up, eventually with the lead, it's going to pull him up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if you can build, if you come up, he's going to eventually, if he stays on the lead, move very slowly and very gently. He's caught in
the lead. Yeah, I put the lead on the thing, so I'm not currently holding the lead.
Okay, I'm like, oh, whoa, I let it go. Oh God, no. Well, guess what?
Dune Buggy is crying out for you.
Oh God.
I feel like this is a history repeating itself.
Oh, hush. Okay, I've got him on the lead. No, I don't. Okay. Now, I've got the lead. I don't have the lead. No, the lead is with him. Okay.
You probably have the lead.
I have the lead. I'm going to get rid of some stuff here.
Are we airlifting a golem?
Yes, that is exactly what we're trying to do. Yes. I did not mean to take this job. All I was trying to do was See, he keeps getting caught on stuff. Okay.
Oh, let me see. See, and I had 3 in my basement, and 2 of them found their way up to the main floor on their own.
Yeah, oh, that's not
Can
what I
they
meant
get
to
back
do.
down?
Oh, crud. I'm doing this wrong.
Oops.
I don't know. They haven't tried. They haven't tried to get back down yet.
They did say they can climb stairs. Okay. I don't know if I've heard anybody say that they can go back downstairs. Okay. This is where I want this to be.
They can go back downstairs.
Oh, God.
Well, this one wasn't doing it.
I don't have enough blocks to build with. Oh, wait. Here's the stone. Okay. Now I think I'm onto
Did Catnip just
something.
give up on us?
I think.
What? Give up? How is he coming up? Am I doing it?
I don't see him anymore.
Oh, he's there. Did we lose the lead? Okay, we lost the lead. I broke the lead.
Oh, I see him now.
Okay.
What do you mean we should give up? Who said that?
No, I said, did Catnip just give up on us?
Catnip may have had a phone call or something. He
just left.
Yeah, he could have. That happens when he gets called to work. It wouldn't be giving up on us necessarily, or it could be. But he also sometimes has to disappear.
Or at least that's what he tells you.
Yeah. How are we doing? Any luck? So wait, if he can't climb the ladder, what if we just moved his chest? Would he come up to find? But he can't climb. He can climb stairs, but not a ladder. Is that it?
Yeah, I think
No, I've had
that's...
them climb a ladder.
Well, this one doesn't want to.
Can you get?
Well, Mom, bye. I'm leaving. I'm sleepy. Bye, Shy. It was lovely to have you here. Abigail, thank you for the roses and the high bears. Thank you all for the fact that I'm so immersed here. Let's see. What about Reba being pregnant? Is that another AI thing? What about putting the track on?
With Jake Paul coming out with a makeup palette and saying that he was gay.
It looks just like him.
Yeah, sounds like him too.
See, the AI stuff, it's really scary.
I saw a deep fake that scared the ever-living snot out of me because it was about my prime minister, and it was so good. I sent it to a buddy of mine who does all sorts of digital animation and stuff like that, and I was like, "Please tell me this is a deep fake." And he ran it like he put the video into he copied the video from the video that I saw, put it into like an analysis program he's got, and it wound up being a deep fake. And I was like, "You've got to be kidding me."
Okay, I got another question for you, Trinity. But before that, you also have a suggestion, Zodiac, to put the rails on honey blocks. What if I change the stairway, Trinette, to where the stairs are lower? Oh, he's coming. He did it. Oh my God. He did it. Woo! Nimbus did it. Got him out of there. And now it's going to fill it all in and life is going to be good. The pregnant Reba AI is crazy. Catnip, type in. Catnip, we were assuming you left chat because you had to work. Maybe you got overstimulated by all of us screaming about that's a possibility too. Sometimes when there's too many people in chat. Let's see here. So
For that reason too.
what about, bonus links tree. Thank you. I want to see the haunted mansion. Well, Glitter, I don't think it's ready. Glitter Queen, we're going to wait until...
You can see the outside of it.
I did show the outside of it. I did it yesterday. It looks like, it's white. It looks like the haunted mansion. Okay, Trinette is Nimbus is managing to get him...
Yes. He's working again.
Okay.
Now, where's the chest that he's gonna be putting that into, or is it the chest that you're standing on Mom's stream right there?
Yeah, it's the one I'm set. So, giving him the little chest, like changing out the chest that the hopper goes into to his actual chest,
Mm-hmm.
and then just digging out and putting regular chests with the stuff in it, so that he's using the his chest for where everything goes into, and then he will just immediately put it in other chests to give us more time to gather things. But I don't know how some of the other farms work, so I'm not going to touch them for fear of break.
Okay, so what I want to know from you,
I think
Nimbus.
it would be good for like the sugarcane one.
Yeah, I mean the trouble that I've seen.
Okay, my question is if I can I replace now the cobblestone that's above his head and the fence? Or do I need to leave it open for a while? What's your...
Oh, yeah, you can replace that.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead so I can fix the mess I made. Except, what did I do with the fence? I lost the fence. I bet I never picked it up and it despawned. Yeah, okay. Well, for the moment, I can just put the spruce fence in there. That would offend. Yes, Catnip had a work thing, and he had to go. I'll park that there for right now, and I'm going to go up and do the other one for just a minute, just so we kind of keep things safe. Okay. Till I can go get the right fences. And then I'm going to go feed the cows again. Oh, maybe I'll go sleep. I'll go be the sleeper. And there's 2 barrels sitting here. I bet that I'm supposed to be putting the honey comb in those barrels. Pink Sparkle Nico. Let's see. It may have fallen down. Yeah, and it probably despawned. Let's see. What else? Abigail George. Thank you for the rose and the high bear. Thank you. Thank you. Glitter. Yes. Nick's Punisher. Okay. So we're having some good fun here, huh? Oh my gosh. I'm on 3 hours on this stream. Kind of amazing, huh? Happened to me fast. Cocoa and netherwort. Maybe I should harvest the netherwort. Yeah, let's harvest the netherwort. I'm just trying to like maintain a little bit today. It sounds like I'm going to be building another cow enclosure, and I might do it a little bit differently than the one I did over. Might do something a little bit different. Okay, there we go. And now tell me about how do I harvest the cocoa beans? Do I just harvest them and then just reattach them?
Yes. Yeah, that one add-on you were talking about earlier, BonusMom, that Redbeard uses, the Minecraft Essentials.
Yes.
There's a tool that you can build in it called the Harvester Hub, and it will automatically replant with one of the seeds gained from your inventory as you go around using it to collect the different crops.
And Redbeard has it, and I would love to get Redbeard to do a stream with me where we go into his world and he just shows some of the things that the Essentials add-on would do. And I would absolutely love to have a realm where everybody in it had Essentials. I don't know if Essentials I don't know how the add-ons work.
So
are they cross-platform
Yes. Yeah. If you put the add-on on the mod or like on the realm, it like the precapitator that you have on the realm. When someone logs in, it'll say, there's add-ons on this realm. You need to load, X number of stuff, and it lets them load it onto their system so that they can play with it as well.
Catnip is mentioning over there in chat, and he's right. He's been begging for this add-on, and I have been saying no.
Which one?
Essentials.
The Minecraft Essentials.
I would pick my realm mates if I was going to do that. I just wouldn't do it with everybody. I just wouldn't. So it would be like I'd have to seriously think about another realm and just kind of think about that.
Here's my, if I can throw in my 2 cents, unrequested. I use a lot of add-ons in my own worlds. I don't recommend them for a realm, and this is why. Because if I have three three add-ons, inevitably, when Jax comes into the world, it will kick her back out because it's just too much for the Xbox for some reason. Don't know why. So when you have so many different people who have so many different systems, I think the Tree Capitator one is small enough that it works. The Essentials one might be okay. Anything beyond that, anything that's going to add texture packs or going to add like the furniture mod or the naturalism mod or, extra content, that's going to be too big.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think, and I love add-ons, mind you. In my own worlds, I love add-ons. I think they're terrible
Yeah.
for realms.
I personally, as much as like I mentioned the naturalist mod earlier, I think it's a fantastic mod. I would not recommend it for a realm because it overtakes
Yeah.
the vanilla mob spawns, and they adjusted it a couple months back. It's
Yeah, we
still
talked
a
about that about the zoo.
vastly overpowered. Yeah.
But somebody has said, "What is Essentials?" Bunny was asking that. It's a mod pack, and it radically adds to what you can do in the game. It like Tree Capitator times 10. That's just what I'm going to say. Redbeard has a tool that he can walk up at when he's mining, and he will make a 3x3 block corridor with just one hit of his tool. Now, it's hard on the tool in that even with mending, it's hard on your tools. You're going to be mending your tools. You're going to maybe want 3 of every tool if you're really doing serious mining. There are just 100 different. It's like Stardew Valley expanded in that it adds tremendously to the game. If I were going to do it, I would do a world with Redbeard only, or a world with Catnip only, or Zodiac only. In other words, 2 people maybe. I just wouldn't, exactly what Zodiac is saying, I would not try to do it with everybody. And for me, it so far surpasses what I know how to do that I'm just not even really interested in it. I'm amazed with what Redbeard shows me that he can do. But the way I like to play the game, I like to veer around. Here I am, I'm getting crops. I'm picking up the lava. I love that about this game. I find it relaxing and enjoyable. And I also...
you could have some fun. I think you could have some fun with just like Redbeard and Pixel in a realm with you, testing out different mods on a stream for your viewers to be able to see what some of these different add-ons do. That could be kind of fun. But yeah, when you put it into a realm, then you're making it so some people just will end up being like, well, I guess I never get to play in Bonus Mom's realm anymore because it won't load for me.
Right.
We hesitated about Tree Capitator. Okay, so now I have a question for Nimbus. Is it with the copper golem? I'm harvesting some more melons, just to turn them into compost. So now, do I put them in the top of the composter as usual, and they go through? Okay, so the melons go in the top, and then it's going to ultimately end up being compost in the double chest.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Cool. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Alrighty, well, 3 hours of streaming. I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Bunny says, "Oh, okay. I have Lucky Block on my realm. This is a feature of the legendary level tools. Okay, giving that much power to people in the realm, though, probably not for the best. Well, and the people that I have in the realm right now, I feel fairly comfortable with, but I think it would just." To the point of where you could just do everything so much that, yeah, I think that the realm would get over encumbered. And I know that with my system, I've had, we have tried to download copies of the realm so that people could have the realm if they wanted it, and then done things to the actual realm, like the time we went in on New Year's Eve and we fought the Wither in everybody's bases and blew them all up and had an absolute blast. We found that we couldn't re-upload that. Now, that was in my older computer system and not this one. I haven't tried it in this system to download this world and then try to reinstall that download. It might work better, but you can get a realm so big that, yeah, somebody would want to have their own personal copy of this realm so they could continue if we moved to something else, but their system couldn't really handle it, is my understanding of how that all works.
And the more blocks that are discovered outward towards the game wall, the bigger the file becomes.
Mm-hmm.
And because of how far people traveled to find Bonus Rio,
Mm-hmm.
this has got to have. I haven't seen it, but it's got to have a major large file.
Yeah. And that's what happened because the realm that I am specifically talking about, Pixel and I traveled 50,000 blocks.
Oh shit!
Because we thought about moving spawn to there and starting all over again to see if that kept the spawn going. I mean, the realm. And a thing that's happened to us in the past, and it's not happening here, and it's kind of amazing and wonderful, okay, is that in the Minecraft worlds, what tends to happen, even in a realm, is everybody goes in and does what they want to do. Build your base, build your farms, build all your stuff. And in some of our other bases, our other realms, we haven't been as centralized in the centralized communities and all those sorts of things. So people wander off, do what they want to do, and then promptly lose interest in the game. So we end up with the realm that, and this happened, Catnip was trying to join the Bonus Vista, which was 2 realms ago, was all excited, loved it. It was cottagecore, his favorite thing. He was in there alone. He couldn't find anybody to play with, including me, because I was playing Elden Ring at the time. And the realm had just died. Well, we're not that far into it now, but look at the excitement in this realm. And in my opinion, it's because of the community builds. And the finding, like, oh, it's a zoo. Oh, we're doing Egypt. Oh, we did the Western town.
Yeah, because like, if we had just been like, this is a realm where we're going to build the Wild West, then, I mean, you saw how quickly it started to become just you and me building there.
Mm-hmm.
And because people lose interest and they're not interested in that. But having, well, now they've got Halloween Town and they can build things in the Whimsy Forest and they can build things in the zoo, and they've got all these different sort of options, and people are coming up with new ideas, that it does sort of make it like it's fresh every time.
Well, and another thing, and I came up on top so you all would have something sort of different to look at. There's Redbeard's towers off in the distance, and that's a different Catnip tower. But just to point out also that, look, the garden up here has grown because we've been downstairs so much. I think that starting this room when we did, and we had the ghast update, we just had the copper update, and they're promising another. Somebody said, it might have been Catnip, I forget. They were underwhelmed with the previous update and wish we would have gotten everything at once. From a BonusMom realm owner standpoint, I like more updates giving us something new more often, because I think that's another thing that keeps people interested in the realm, is we got a new thing. Oh, in a couple of months we're going to get another new thing, and we're able to incorporate that into the existing realm that we have, and I'm excited about that too.
Absolutely. I know that there's another Minecraft streamer, can't remember his name right now, but he has a server called Trapland. Some of your chat probably knows exactly who I'm talking about. But he sort of had the same thing where him and his group of friends, it was just a private realm with him and his group of friends. They did the same thing. They built their farms, they built their bases, they went and fought the Ender Dragon, and they all sort of went, well, now what? And they changed the way the game was played. And they gave each of them their own sort of kingdoms that they were all in charge of building. They built an economy system and a trading system, and they have an Olympics every year. They've had Tony Hawk actually come on to their server to announce the winner of their Olympic Games that they do, where they meet every year to do that. And that's sort of the kind of thing that I think keeps the game fresh for everyone, is changing the way the game is played.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think the fact that we as a community could see that if we really wanted to enjoy the community builds, we really had to be able to go into creative. We just had to be able to go into creative to do it, because there are some things that are just hard to do, and sustain in survival. And a perfect example of that for me is that sunflower that I did. That was not buildable in survival. And I'm going to go back and show you all the beer barrel. Bonus Dad is making lunch noises at me, and I am going to end this stream. I also think that adding people a few at a time helps. And I have been doing that. Not all of you know that. And there's a couple more people I've thought of that I need to go ahead and get into the realm. I think having new blood come in, and because we've been able to keep this realm going, then there's something for new people to do when they get in here. Because that's another thing when poor old Catnip got into Bonus Vista, which was basically, we built a great community at spawn, but that's all we did. We stopped there. Everything else was up to everybody to do whatever it was that they wanted to do privately, but we didn't have any other community builds. Then everything was all done. Everything was accomplished. There was literally nothing for him to do. He built his little house all by himself, and I went in and looked at it, and that was the end of it. In this one, with having people come in, then there's a reason to keep the crops going. There's a reason to continuing to trade with traders and all of that, because new people are going to come in. So I'm not averse to ever letting anybody else in this realm. It's just got to be somebody I have come to trust, or to identify that they're builders, not griefers. And if you feel, or that they're going to fit, and they're going to be friendly, and they're not going to be demanding, and they're not going to poke at me, and they're not going to be trouble. And for a couple of you that you're wondering, why am I not in this realm? Okay, maybe it's just because of the way you came at us. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry. Everything is what? Subjective? Is it subjective or objective? I never know what those words are. Subjective. Bonus Mom makes her decision. That's basically the way it is, guys. If you don't like the decision that makes you not like me, I'm sorry. And if you feel the need to scroll on, that it would not be trolling, that would be scrolling, then I understand, because I want you to be comfortable. I'm not the only one I want to be comfortable. But this also is not a democracy, and it's very much a case of the old wicked woman makes whatever decision she wants to make. So that's that. Somebody says, well said, Bonus Mom. Somebody else is saying that's subjective. Yeah, Bonus Mom decides. But I certainly am open. I've let friends of friends in, because you've said, I build with this person, I love this person, I trust this person, and I'll be responsible for them. I'm going to let them in the realm. And you're going to be responsible for them. So here's my barrel. Three creepers blew up the lower right-hand corner of it 3 times. So you may see a mistake there. I don't care if you do. I'm done doing it. But that's it. I think it's adorable. Look, it even has a liquid. I thought about it afterwards. I did what the tutorial called for, but now I kind of wish I would have done amber and brown, even though they're not my colors, because they would have thought it was beer. Coming out of a beer barrel.
A whiskey barrel.
I'm going to go inside and show you. It's a very clean and simple base, but I did dress it just the way that the person who designed it did. There you go. Love the fireplace. Look at that. Totally cool. Yeah, it was one of the things I changed. They had all of that just sitting on the wood floor. Bye-bye, Durgecko. Much love. But I think this is a good place for me to be. Where's my bed? There we go. And I am going to call this a stream, guys. I think I have loved being in voice chat with my buds here, with my kiddos. And then Adrian says people are free. Yeah, if my choice doesn't suit you, you're free to start your own realm with your own rules. And you may find, if you stay in my Discord community, you will find people who want to be in your realm because they're not in Bonus Mom's realm, or maybe they are in Bonus Mom's realm, but they want to be in your realm too. So that's another thing that you can find in the Discord mining channels, is you can offer your realms. And I think it is Dusk Slayer who has done that, and Black Moon has a realm and has been a longtime member of my community. And Grola has a realm, and they may be welcome to have you join their realms. If Bonus Mom doesn't have a corner for you, it doesn't mean that somebody else won't either. Okay. Thank you for liking my hat. Bonus Dad knows beer doesn't come in barrels. Oh, okay, Parker. Well, Bonus Mom didn't know that. I bet there was a time when it did. There's kegs, right? Aren't kegs the modern version of old barrels? He's laughing at me. I hear laughter from the kitchen. Come tell us, Bonus Dad, what's the story?
If beer doesn't come in barrels, then why do we have the beer barrel polka?
There you go. Yeah.
Well said.
The barrel. See, I don't know why. I really don't know why I fell in love with this build. I Googled fanciful builds.
Before there was aluminum, there was wood.
There you go. Before there was aluminum, there was wood. Bonus Dad, there's always been aluminum. It's not an alloy, is it?
If beer can't be made in barrels, I've been playing Stardew wrong.
Okay, there you go. If beer can't be made in barrels, then Stardew is wrong. And how we can't let Stardew Valley be wrong. You know what I think made me fall in love with this build? I think it was the buttons as the rivets. And believe it or not, it was this thing right here. That is not a ladder. That is a series of fences. And I just love how it looks. And Boing says, no, my brain is now thinking chicken polka. Well, that's a good thing for a Friday. Think about the chicken polka on a Friday. I like that. Okay.
The fences making the ladder looks better than the actual Minecraft ladder.
It does. It just looks better. You can't climb it, but it looks better. I'm thinking about popcorn chicken. Oh, yeah, getting to be lunchtime. Oh, my God, it's afternoon. Guys, if I stream again today, it will be at 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Daylight Time. Tankards, Catnip points out tankards are literally mini barrels. Okay, getting out of Minecraft. Thanking you guys for being here, and I'm about to exit. There isn't a way to actually raid anybody on TikTok, so I just kind of have to say goodbye and tell you I should.
Did you hear Jax?
No.
She was saying hi. She was saying hello and goodbye because she had come in, but.
Oh, Jax, I'm sorry. Hi.
Okay, I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I know, bonus mom running her mouth, but I really do have to get off here. Like I said, he has a trash bag in his hand. He's collecting trash, and I know what this means because I've lived with this man for 40 years. That means we're taking the trash and going to get lunch, and I can't wait. It's Friday. We're going to go get fish somewhere. Okay, so bye-bye to Jackson, everybody. You all are all amazing, and I love you dearly, and I am saying goodbye to my TikTok kiddos. You're all amazing. I love you dearly. Thank you for 96,000K and 250 of you hanging in here. Angel Cole, thank you for the heart me. Nick for the roses. Abigail for the roses. And Bonus Mom is gone. Bye, kiddos.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Bonus Mom.
Bye-bye, everybody. Big love. I'll get out of Discord in a minute, but first I'm going to see if there's somebody I can raid. So I'm still running my mouth. You all are stuck with me because I have to bring up the Discord stream.
You know there is a way to raid on TikTok, right?
No, I don't. But don't tell me about it now. But tell me about it later. No, I don't.
Give me a call later and I'll update you.
All right. Okay, let's see. Is there anybody? We're going to a Scottish bean. Capitalism is here on Minecraft today. Okay, works for me. No, if I had known there was a way to raid, I would have been doing it.
It's not as simple as it is on Twitch, where you can just like press a button and it happens.
If you
I'll tell you how to do it later.
Okay. If you are subbed to me, here is your sub raid message. Excuse me, maybe not. No, I did something wrong. Oh, I know what it is. There we go. If not, there is your raid message. And I'm going to send all of you on over there. Please go show a Scottish bean some love. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye, kiddos.
I'm so excited with how this is turning out.